it's time to begin.
Go
Can I ask one
live.
little thing? Can I? All right, if you're going live, you're going live.
Remember
What?
to like
Right.
and subscribe.
What do you want to say that you don't want the internet to hear?
It doesn't matter. I was going to ask about that time skip ability, but it's fine.
Ask away.
How do it work? Because it's not on your sheet.
That's true. I haven't written it on your sheet, but you know, it's fine. Basically, as a reaction, whenever you want to, you can spend 10 key points to erase some time, either the next 15 seconds or the previous 15 seconds. Or a happy middle ground of, like, 7 seconds into the past and 8 seconds into the future, or whatever you want.
If I see an event, I can just undo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that there was also... Or you also got a portent dice, like just one. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or was that just you summarizing?
You have one portent dice. Also, while time is erased, you have infinite portent dice. That also goes for Sonia. Because while time is being erased, everything that would have happened in the erased time happens exactly as according to fate.
Yes.
Right, that's going to take some getting used to. And you said that when I use the erasure thing, there's like a super sneak attack. What kind of damage does that do?
Basically, whenever you erase time, you can position yourself to like a perfect position to get a sneak attack or a critical hit in effectively. So if you hit, your attack is always a critical hit for when you're like coming out of the erased time. And you have advantage to hit the target as well. That's basically what you get when you're coming out of it, is effectively a free super hit.
Oh, so it's just an auto crit.
It's like an auto crit advantage. You're very likely to hit and you will crit, probably. Well, yeah. If you hit, you crit with it.
I was going to say, if it's an auto crit advantage, it's kind of moot, isn't it?
Yeah, you basically get a free critical hit on your enemy.
Alright, that's fair enough. I guess I'll have to train up the lightning blade a bit more. Because that's the thing that does crazy shit when it gets crits.
Synergy.
Synergy. But
yeah.
That is going to be so expensive. That's like 13k out of my 18 already. Just gone.
True. Remember, you also have your wisdom modifier added to your key points.
That's what I'm saying, is that it's 10 for the time skip or time erase, and then 3 for the lightning blade. But my total is 18 with the wisdom addition, because it's only 13 otherwise.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to really decide if you want to use that.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out what the most efficient way of doing it is.
Who remembers what happened last time?
Christmas special.
Wait, you're not supposed to let me remember.
That's true. Everyone who's not Andrew who remembers what happened last time.
Christmas happened. Christmas chaos.
Fair enough. Okay, that's what happened last time. It was the Christmas special.
And it was certainly special.
It was. There's now a dinosaur in front of you, Sonia.
They are my precious child.
They are. That's what happened last time. Sonia got a dinosaur with 30 ints.
I mean, the way that I've been imagining how this whole astral monk time skip thing is that he now has that time wizard in his head, like Nail in Piccolo's head.
That is pretty much how it works. Although he's like pretty insistent that he one day wants to go and like build a body for himself and figure out how to like
not be a voice in a head.
But he has no clue how to do this. So he's like, we have to go to my lab at some point to like figure this shit out.
Sounds like a quest for the future.
This is true.
That's a future me problem.
It's like, that's a future cult problem.
But yeah.
Like, mate, the universe is ending. I don't think you're gonna want a body for what happens if we fail.
True.
You're not gonna want to feel this if we fuck this up. Just keep being me spectral arms and giving this time skip ability.
But yeah, you all have a wonderful Christmas day. Everyone's like eats food, gives each other gifts and stuff. You three are like sitting in the corner having like PTSD from your weird dream last night.
PTSD, despite the fact that there are things from it still talking to us.
Yes, this is true.
Oh my god, that actually happened. Actually, Colt would be happy with that because he was like, "Hey, we got like the moral victory there, because like beat them to the point where they weren't a threat to anybody anymore, and then spared them because that's the festive, peaceful thing to do."
This is true.
So
And then
he wouldn't be calling it PTSD.
and then it's sort of the next. True, Colt's having a great time. Sonia has PTSD.
But has a precious child.
True, who's helping out with that.
Ben Owen is huffed because he remembers Fireball lasered his clone.
Yeah, he doesn't remember that because it didn't happen.
Ah, yeah, good point.
He remembers Fireball waking him up in the night and then going back to sleep and Fireball just left after that. That's what he remembers. Good old time erasing. Yeah, and then it sort of gets sort of the next day. You guys all notice that the ship kind of feels a bit cold recently?
Hey Ben, what's happened to the heating?
Ben's like, oh, remember when the ice dragon like blasted the ship with frost a few days ago?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Solar dragon. Yeah, that stuff just has not melted, and it's kind of growing.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna need to land and take care of that somewhere, actually.
Yeah, let's land somewhere.
Sure, there's a planet nearby with a breathable looking-ish atmosphere. I'll take us down.
Ish.
You know,
Close
rocket
enough.
science isn't an exact science. Especially when it's this magical.
Magical rocket science.
True. He takes you down. He's like, all right, I'll start getting to work on all of this. He says, I think there's a town a few miles that way, and he gestures sort of like that away, sort of to the west.
Hang on. Can I try and melt some of the ice?
You can. How do you go about melting the ice?
Can I just like fire bolt some of
Yeah,
the ice?
you like shoot a little firebolt at it. It seems to start freezing a bit faster when you do that. And he's like, "Ooh, that's not good."
Okay. I'll let you deal with that, Ben.
Yeah, try and pick us some food up actually from that town. We do need some of the extra supplies.
Okay.
God,
Do you guys know the town?
just for a second, look at the size of the ship, and then compare it to the size of that snake.
Yes.
Like, if you just obviously this is just you putting it on there, but if you think about that for a second, like, my God, that snake would be so big.
That is a big snake, and also a giant scorpion. And you don't want to know what left those bones there, or what caused those bones to be there in the first place.
But it was big.
It was big.
I mean, the bones themselves are big. It would need to be.
Yeah, exactly. Do you start wandering through the desert to try and get to the nearest sort of town?
Yeah.
Sure.
You arrive.
So, on this side of the map. I mean, yeah, you can see it from like over the hill and stuff. It's not very far away. And like it's not like you encounter anything that's super dangerous to any of you. You see a big snake. Do you want to fight the big snake? Or do you
Does
just leave the big snake to slither around?
Does the big snake look dangerous?
I mean, it's a big snake. but it doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you. It's just slithering off in the distance.
I can't tell if it's poisonous, but it's definitely very big.
I'll leave the snake to its own devices.
Joseph-
You arrive in town.
Joseph, you need to give me dino rights,
Oh, you're right.
just so I can
Have I
move the
not?
token.
I swear
I
I
also-
did.
I also need code put on the map. Roll20 is continuing its boycott of me.
Which I don't blame it, to be honest. You know what you did. You know what you did.
did. Yeah.
Which section is the dinosaur in? Allies? Yeah. Discovery. Here he is. You should have editing privileges.
No, I can't target it.
What?
What?
I have it as controlled by you as well.
Oh, that's weird then. Let's try my other screen and see how it responds.
Hang on, I'll remove those privileges and then give them back to you. Maybe that'll work. And then
Come on, Roll20. You can do it.
it's okay. I've given the privileges to you again.
Okay, I'm going to put a new one on. And I still can't click on them. Weird.
Why not? Why Roll20? Why do you do this?
Now, Roll20, we have to have words at some point.
Okay, I'll try signing it to everybody. Can you do it now?
No. I
And
can move.
can't either.
I can move me.
Why is this dinosaur refusing to? Maybe if I set it so
Because it's got 30 int, it is refusing.
That's true. It's too smart. To
Oh
be
no!
controlled
It's
by
became
you.
sentient.
It's become
It's-
sentient.
It's gonna start selling AI art on the internet soon. Oh.
Okay,
It's-
if it's not working, just presume the dinosaur's standing next to Sonia.
Yeah, until we can.
Figure out what the fuck it seems to be doing.
Why? Just give it to Sonia. Here we go.
You-
Control and edit by in player journal. You should now. Can you do it?
That's a no.
Very well. The dinosaur is just always near Sonia.
I also can't delete that one I've placed.
Why?
It's so
Why is
weird.
the dinosaur just not being your friend? It's just too smart. It's become its own character. Oh.
Roll20.
Fireball, you putting yourself on the map?
Yeah, 1 second.
God, our party looks so small when it's not just surrounded by massive amounts of shit.
I mean, we could feasibly take a load of those characters off the
Yeah.
ship and bring them with us. And if any combat happens, then we've got even more allies.
Yeah, you should take
We
a
have a-
horde
we
of
have a-
demons towards
we
the
have a-
town. That'll solve it.
We have there's like one dude who's like, I have an army, and then we're just like, we have a baler.
We also have an army.
We do. You do also have an army. All right.
We have a baler, and then when you're done with that, we have an army, and then there's us.
You have arrived in town. What do?
I guess we were looking for food.
Hail, citizen.
Hi.
Can you tell us where to buy fresh provisions?
I guess there's the market over that way.
Great, thank you.
She then gets back to arranging her box. She seems very like it didn't look like there was any energy behind her voice or eyes or anything.
Lethargy.
Very not quite almost like she wasn't paying attention kind of.
Zombie-like.
Yeah.
but not in the zombie sense.
Yeah. Almost like her mind was focused on something else. And then you just see her getting back to, like, sorting through this box.
What's in the box?
It's just some, like, random bits and pieces of, like, food, some, like, rope, like, just random things, effectively, that would be useful for sort of preserving food or just desert, like, life, really. Some pots, some, like...
Interesting.
Well, food sounds good to me. I might look for a metal worker as well.
Sure. Uh, you see this little place seems to be selling food. And this person offers you a drink called. It's like, oh, do you want a drink?
What of?
Just some water.
What color is it?
You know, you've been traveling in the desert for a while. It looks like normal water. It's a
Are you an actual merchant, or are you just being kind to me?
well, you know, you're travelers through the desert. I assume you've been traveling for a while. You must be thirsty. We have a well here, so why not?
No, thank
And
you. I tend to know the sources of what I'm drinking. I appreciate it though.
do you want a bucket for the well?
I mean, are like other people taking like water from this well?
Yeah, you see everybody's drinking like
Are
the
they
water
looking
from the
as
well.
are they looking as just like out of it as the person that was saw before? Or is it varied in terms of like how active people look? He's doing a bit of people
Mo
watching.
most people look pretty out of it. In fact, you haven't seen anyone who doesn't look kind of out of it.
Thinking, quote internal monologue. I am hardened against poisons, though. Hmm.
There's something wrong with the people here.
Oh, they're perfectly normal. Look at that perfectly normal glassy stare.
They do look a bit lethargic. I wonder if it's something to do with the water. They all seem to be crowded around it.
Maybe. I wouldn't drink it. It might be something other than poison.
You, sir, do you want some water?
The dude's made of fire.
Fuck
Dead.
you and your family.
Bit harsh.
But at the same time,
he
He's just,
essentially
he's
he essentially offered me a cup of murder.
She's just standing there, holding out a cup, looking at you blankly. So is that a no?
leans in. We'll politely decline.
I like the
said
idea of
you
going
and
to
your car
a planet
and your-
where they drink cyanide. Would you like a cup of cyanide? What?
and your I
No.
curse your ferret and your cup of water.
Oh, hey, new visitors. These two approach you. Would you like some water? The dinosaur declines.
I think I'm good.
No, okay. They both, completely in unison at the exact same moment, like, turn around and wander off.
What a lovely bunch.
Like, very just instant reaction, same brain type thing.
So,
Yeah.
to literally any locals that are hovering around the Nah, this is probably a dodgy ass question, so I won't.
This person approaches and was like, "I heard you're asking for food earlier."
I mean, that's kind of what we came here for, but
Well,
Yeah.
I've got
supplies.
food. Yeah.
supplies, yeah.
Come this way. Goes to his little shop, gets behind the little counter. He's like, "Take your pick."
What's there?
There's like a bunch of some fruits and
Oh
vegetables.
yeah. What's the
coconut.
floor? What's the floor made out of?
You can't actually get into the shop.
Oh,
There's
it's
like
right,
a
okay.
counter and then like various bits of food laid out in like boxes in front of the counter, effectively, with little price tags in front of everything. But like you can see past the counter, and the floor in that shop appears to be made of wood.
Okay.
Does this guy seem a bit more upbeat than the rest? Sounded it.
Yeah, a
I would
little
like.
bit. You still notice the glassy stare in his eye, but he did seem a bit more upbeat.
Since he seems more upbeat, could be like, "Is everything all right in this town? Everyone seems a little out of it. You seem to be a bit peppy, though."
He says, "Yeah, everything's great here. Do you want to buy some fruit?"
Except where people offer you glasses of death.
What?
Yeah, everybody seems to be a little bit out of it. I mean, they're definitely out of it if they're offering this a glass of water. He would literally die.
Some people have been out here working too long, hard days, heat syncope and all.
I have no idea what that...
I suppose you're not wrong.
Maybe they thought it was a rabbit or something.
I have no idea what that is. Plus, how do I look like a rabbit? I'm literal fire.
Well, yeah, exactly. Maybe people have been suffering from heat stroke.
Wait, I don't know what that is.
When people get a bit too hot, sometimes they go a bit loopy.
Okay. You can have your ways.
You can have your ways.
No one knows how to respond to that.
So, do you guys want to buy fruit or? Like,
Yeah, I suppose if
others?
we could get fruit and then dry it out, that would be good for storing.
And if we can get some meat, if we can get some meat and then cook it and or freeze it. Cold's thinking if there is anything wrong with the food, cooking it is a pretty good way of like undoing anything wrong, unless it's magical.
He's like, yeah, we have some jerky for sale as well and stuff. It's like salt.
Oh, that'll do.
Sure. How much you looking to buy?
Yeah.
Like, counting on fingers, and I just try to think, how many fucking people are there now?
And how many people are there now, and how many of them will eat regular stuff that we eat?
The dinosaurs like 5 kilograms of this, 10 kilograms of that. We need 8 kilograms of that. Oh, perfect. That's the exact. Perfect.
Sounds like our mind's been. Sounds like our math's been done for us.
Yeah.
I'm used to shopping for myself, but I just realized we have a whole ship full of people.
We have a literal horde.
And then the dinosaur like puts some money on the table and scoops the stuff up in a bag with its tiny arms.
I was going to say Court will help. I was going to say Court will help with that because tiny arms.
It's like,
Court will hold it like a bit of the a bit of like a bit of bacon or a bit of meat or something. Again, looking at everybody around and like turn to Sonya and go, "Don't suppose you're sensing whether any like magical shenanigans have been happening in this town? No."
I can do that. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just cast detect magic.
You see a little bit of magic emanating from like inside everyone. The water though seems fine.
I assume
What
I'm
about the
fairly
food?
magical.
The food also seems fine.
Yeah,
But
okay.
all the commoners seem to, and all the guards and stuff seem to have like a little bit of magic inside them all.
Any like specific class or school?
Um, it it's very complicated. It's like transmutation, a little bit of enchantment, a little bit of evocation. Like it's a lot of different kinds of magic. But
Yeah,
like
Court will take a nibble of the
it's
jerky.
it's not particularly bright. It's just like a sort of gentle hue emanating from sort of inside them.
So would you say that someone's been tampering with these townspeople? Like the Sonya?
I mean, it's always hard to tell when you come to a new place because, like, this could be just normal.
Yeah, I wouldn't call their zombie-like states normal, but okay.
I mean, like, it's not normal by our standards, but you
Yeah.
never know if this could be their normal.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we shouldn't be culturally insensitive. They were just culturally insensitive to Fireball. Court takes a nibble of the jerky.
Sure, it tastes pretty nice. It's pretty good jerky, you know.
Noms it a bit more. I
Spins
don't know
back
if
to the
purity of body lets you know if you've consumed poison or not.
It would definitely, if you'd consumed poison, it would like taste a bit weird, probably.
I'd probably notice,
You'd notice something was up with it, but you know, it
but it
seems
seems
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Scran's done the rest of the jerky and just confirms to everybody else, well, it's not the food or water. At least that's what's making them lethargic. But again, if that's their normal, that's their normal.
We could, like, while we're here, under the guise of, like, just looking around, we could go around and see if everyone seems to be the same. And we can ask
Yeah.
if, like, if anything's happened recently. You know, making it look like we're just interested in the local area type of thing.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that. I like a little bit of people watching every now and then. Yeah, Court will, like, as he is walking around the place, be looking for, like, typical adventurer things, taverns, guild halls, quest boards, literally anything that would convey information or where people with information would gather.
There's like a guardhouse here, but you don't really see much else. Most of it's like stalls and stuff. You don't see anything in like the immediate town square. Anyway, you could try and poke around somewhere else.
Is there a metal worker place?
You don't like there doesn't seem to be a blacksmith or anything in the town center. But
Oh
like,
well.
you could,
Fireball, don't fall down the well.
it might exist somewhere on the outskirts of town. You're not sure though.
Yeah. Because level 3 or whatever party still has Court's grappling hook, and he's like, that's a big part of my culture. That.
Sonia.
Mm-hmm.
This person approaches you.
Wanna buy some death sticks?
Do you say that to her?
No.
Is like, hey, how are you finding our wonderful town?
Sounds very interesting. Actually, we we've got a bit of spare time. We were actually just about to like have a wander around and just get a lay of the land. See if there's any fun event. Well, if anything interesting's been going on. Because we're travellers, so it's always fun to hear about new places.
Neat. Do you mind if I like paint you? You're a very interesting group. I'm a bit of an artist.
If they don't mind.
It's fine for just you at the minute. I'll get portraits of the rest of them later.
Sure,
It's
go
okay.
ahead.
Sure. She starts like, she pulls out a little piece of paper, like a drawing pad and stuff, and a pencil. And she starts like looking around you, and she's like, lift your arms up. She like checks like different angles of like where your hat is and stuff. Slightly adjusts the angle of your face.
I see no issues at all with this.
Eventually, like she grabs like your face and like is kind of like is like trying to look inside your mouth. Do you have any objections to this?
Not really.
Fair enough. And then she tries to vomit down your throat. Please make a con save.
Mm-hmm. Again, this could be normal for here.
This could be how they say hello.
Oh god, I opened the character sheet in a new page because I clicked too quickly. Constitution.
Totally how they say hi. Nothing suspicious here.
Colt, you turn around and you just see someone vomiting down Sonya's throat. Yes,
Hey,
perfectly normal.
what the hell are you doing?
I'm sampling the local cultures.
No, not you. The maniac that's vomiting down your throat.
But also you, in a way.
Sonia, you feel something like try and sort of take over you, but you manage to like vomit it up before anything happens. Everyone starts hissing at you, and everyone looks at you all.
I was going to say they're going to be hissing at me as well in a minute because whoever that was, they're going to have Colt from above, just like foot first on top of the head, just slam down on top of them.
All right, you're killing this person.
I mean, he just got like
roll an
he just got like
attack.
you know the mind flayers. He just got like a PTSD flashback to them. Was just like no.
Roll an attack.
Biff.
Gone. Everybody looks angry at you.
But also impressed.
But also just like, oh shit.
Prepare to roll initiative.
But don't roll initiative. Prepare to roll it.
Yeah, just have your character sheet ready. Just don't do anything.
Yes, don't roll it, because all of the people try and vomit in your mouth. Don't do it. Don't do it yet, though. You should obviously wait until they're finished.
Another whole minute.
It's the polite thing to do.
Look, we don't know what their customs are here.
Yeah. Maybe this is just a nice thing to say hello.
On the flip side, my body doesn't really matter. If it was you pointing at Colt, I might not have let them do that. Oh, my precious child.
Get close enough in the first place.
Your precious child would have, like, not allowed this to happen.
I love the idea. They open the mouth to vomit down their throat, just bites the head off.
Oh, good. I'm going first.
Nice.
Nice.
You got that 9th level slot ready?
Hang on. Well, you don't know if you're going first yet. Still one more unit to roll. Maybe these. Maybe you might roll a natural 20
So
or
wait,
something.
the person that was next to Cold died in one hit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
only did 18 damage.
Okay.
I think 18 is like perfectly average for one of Colt's punches, which is insane for a punch.
I mean, yeah, considering like a normal sword swing is a like 6 to D8 for a long sword. So like you're talking about being hit with one of Colt's punches is like being hit in the face with
A sword.
no, not a sword. It's like being
It's like
hit in the face with two swords wielded by like a master swordsman.
actually looking at the actual damage average. Actually, looking at the average damage numbers, it's more like being hit by two great swords at the same time,
Yeah,
being wielded by a barbarian.
With
a full
with the
round of
flat
attacks by
side.
full round of
The
attacks.
flat bit.
Unironically, a full round of attacks by Cult would genuinely being like hit by a truck moving at high speeds.
A bunch of commoners are gonna get isekai'd tonight.
All right, Fireball, you're up first. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't roll for the discovery. Who's the most important dinosaur on the field?
Well,
What's your dexterity, Fireball?
my dexterity is 16 or plus 3.
Oh, you go before the dinosaur then.
Yeah, get back in your place, Discovery. Discover this initiative.
A bit harsh.
Very
He did a good
harsh
thing.
for an ally.
He did. He caught. It's just like, Fireball, what is wrong with you today?
They offered me. They offered
who
me
ups-
death, so they now must
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, but you're taking it out on Discovery, though.
I'm sorry.
So go for it, Fireball. What's your first maneuver?
Maneuver.
Maneuver. Well, if you're so angry, blow off some steam or fire or whatever.
Explode some people.
Whatever it is you do.
Colt, are you going to kill anybody else?
If they attack us and try to do whatever that was, I'm just getting mind flare flashbacks here.
Hey, you two, are you gonna kill anybody?
They don't
Speaking
say
to this.
anything.
They come at you angrily.
You there, you specifically.
When you ask that one person, all of them say, no, we're all going to be very nice and kind to you.
I don't believe you.
Every one of them says that in unison.
Okay, that's not unnerving at all.
Maybe the town's just like a hive mind.
Does Colt know what that is?
Give me an intelligence roll, Colt. You've heard it. You've heard of that sort of concept before. Of like it's
so
one
like bees.
brain hosting like many bodies.
So like bees or some kinds of insects.
Yeah. They could be bee people.
What kind of response am I going to give here, guys? Am I going to just blow them up, or
What does your soul tell you to do?
They did offer you water.
they chose violence, so I must also choose violence?
The soul has spoken.
The soul of fire. The soul of fire shall do firebally things.
So where are you putting this fireball?
Okay, so I'm casting Fireball at 3rd level,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm casting it 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. I will cast it directly on this person,
Kidoki.
and I'm not sculpting it.
Okay. So 20 feet. That means that
I
was
should primarily should just catch the 3 guards. And this person up here.
that person, this person, this person, and yeah, you basically just kill those 3 guards and that one commoner.
Deck save DC 18.
They die. Oh no, one of them was the one that I used for the thing. That's not good.
Of all the ones for me to delete.
What was his initiative again? Was it lower or higher than Sonya's? Does anyone remember?
It was
I'll just say it was 7.
cool.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter.
I say we burn this place down.
All right.
Ooh, with awnings and stuff being made of flammable stuff, and the floors being made of wood and stuff like that. Does
Yes,
anything?
you have burn like several of the things in and around those buildings are on fire. Yes.
Good. I have chosen violence this day.
It's T-Rex time. Who is going to try and kill these people? I guess. Because that's where we're at. Eh. 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 That's dead ass people.
Nom 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 nom.
Cult. Murder.
Cool. Do a murder.
If this is a hive mind, will they have a source? You pointing at like the remaining people's. If you're a hive mind, do you have a source of some kind?
Snarls at you.
It's not really the
Yeah.
answer I was looking for.
Take me to your leader. Just snarling.
Snarls at you more. Oh god, I've accidentally deleted the other one. For God's sake.
How many is there? There's one there. There's one there. One there. One there. One there. And one
This
there.
one. This is the one that needs to roll. Alright, I've got a clever plan this time. Not fucking this up. And it's to just.
Actually, I think Fireball and Discovery have those two covered. One, two,
It's
three,
to
four,
just
five.
stick the ones that. Because I remember this person had like a 5.
Right.
So
So I shall.
Colt's turn. And
I'll
then
do.
put.
I'll do
this
the
guy-
attack rolls first, and then I'll move later. Is all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm attacking.
The
As-
initiative
assuming
three
that.
sit in the corner.
Assuming that they go down. This one, these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy, and these two on top of this building. Like I'm going to jump at one, attack, and then attack all the rest of them. Of course, it's going to be doing like knife hand strikes and stuff to the upper back and the necks and stuff like that, just to try and like put them down nice and quick.
Yeah. Go for it.
So we'll boop on the first one.
That hits.
Are they
I'm
still
gonna
up?
be honest. If you roll in that one, you miss. In any other circumstance, you hit.
Right. What about 12 dams?
I'm also gonna say this now. It's like 4 health.
Right. One down.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have a turn.
Oh shit! I have to do things.
I don't. I was doing something else.
That's illegal.
Uh,
I shouldn't have to do things.
wrong one. Stop it. There. Do. This is a cost a key. For that.
Shit.
And yeah.
I mean, Sonia, you could just choose to do nothing on your turn.
No, I know what I'm doing. I just have to do some very quick math.
What a waste of a crit. Oh well, at least it didn't cost us anything.
And then Colt
And,
decides to
so that's-
monologue.
Yeah, so you'll end up like the first one was on this guy down here,
All right.
and then those two guys that were there, and then the 1, 2, 3,
I've
4
deleted
was this
num-
guy.
I've deleted a number of enemies that is equal to that number of attacks.
And then the two guys that were up here, Cold thinking, it's over, townspeople. I have the high ground. So yeah, it does monologue. But yeah, he's using his
Hey,
climbing wall running ability.
Hey, we also have the high ground. Shouts a few of them. Actually, shouts all of them.
Challenge accepted.
All right, Sonia,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want full
Oh,
Magician's
yeah.
Apprentice with this?
So, this is a number of things you're doing, I assume.
It is definitely things.
Do you want me to copy those?
Nah.
Yeah, are you sure? I could
I'm
just...
nearly
more-
done.
Okay.
One. Two. Excellent.
Hi, my pretties.
So Sonia see casts animate objects at 8th level.
Of course.
And then is like, oh, Colt has a good plan, and gets them to line up flying so she can jump up them like ladders.
Okay.
I can climb, but differently.
Hey, whatever works for you. He actually looks like slightly proud of you, but at the same time, he's like, Sonia's smart. She would have figured that out quite easily.
And then they're basically all moving into protection range and like readying attack anything that
Dinosaur-
comes within reach.
That dinosaur asks for Sonia Mum's protection.
Oh, peas.
Please.
God, that fucking poor person. Need one more there. One there. Perfect.
All of them ready. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The first, it's this unit of people who I think are all almost dead. I think there might genuinely be like one of them left. All right, this guy. He's having a great time.
He's certainly a guy.
He moves to try and get you. He's gonna dash to make it to there. What a turn.
What a
What a-
guy!
What a guy.
Epic music plays as he runs through the city streets.
It's now this person who gets to this ladder and then gets attacked. Roll an attack.
Ah, I've got there. What the hell is that?
What the hell is going on
hey.
here?
Just when you roll an attack, probably just immediately roll damage after that. I'm gonna say this.
True. They don't do a huge amount of damage, at least.
It's enough to kill a commoner, though. Then the three sisters show up. You get an attack of opportunity. Well, so
Hey.
you have a ready to attack. So launch another one.
That would only be one, though, because...
Yeah, just one for now, and then. Okay, do it. Cool. One dies, and then they move out of range of one of them. So roll an attack of opportunity because they have to get up these stupid stairs. To
I
actually
keep-
get to any of
For,
you.
for some stupid reason, I keep closing the sheet.
Just keep it open. Just keep it open. Roll
Right,
the dams.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the sheet as tiny as possible so all I can see is the attack button.
That's all you'll need. Roll them down.
Boop.
Okay. And then she comes into range of these two. Roll an attack.
Oh, no!
Dead.
Poor lady.
This person's gonna hop along this rooftop. Do another attack.
Oh!
Roll damage. Can you actually roll low enough to... No, okay. If you hit, they die. If you don't roll a natural one, they die. This one's gonna go here, move up this ladder to here, and then is gonna try and attack you.
You motherfucker.
Take
The
this tiny...
audacity!
Does that hit the animated object?
No, they have surprisingly very good AC.
Is it because they're small?
In that case, to make room for the others, she's gonna try and move over here. Make an attack of opportunity. Roll dams. Actually, don't even roll damage. I'll just if you hit them, they're dead.
If you don't nat one.
You physically can't roll low enough to not kill them.
Also, by the way, since we were talking before about like how OP can you do things, technically the OP thing that Sunya can do now, which I'm not gonna do because 1, no fun. 2, right piss take. With her new technology glove, she can literally just stick her hand in like a bag of money, and all of them would come to life.
Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This person will get to here-ish. Yeah, make 8 attacks, and then I'll just delete 8 peasants. When I don't see you rolling a nat 1.
I did get a nat 20 though. I also should not be doing these with advantage, but it obviously doesn't matter.
Another one?
Let's roll a normal one.
Well, yeah, switch them over to normal
There.
because you might. Actually, on 2 of them, you did roll a nat 1.
Did I?
So, you did. The 9. The 9
Huh?
and the 9.
Why is that
were
not?
actually nat 1s? Because
Why is that
sometimes
not?
you're
Yeah, it's
rolling
not
with
red.
advantage.
Yeah, but they usually still
It
come up red
doesn't-
though, don't they?
It doesn't particularly matter.
Not really, no.
Hey, it just means
No.
that it's lived a bit longer.
Sure, this one will finally get to do a thing. Bonk. It missed completely. Missed completely.
Well,
This person gets to there.
It's real sad that it's not that their stats are shit. It's just that they're rolling real bad. The stats also are shit.
Gets to there.
Yeah, their mods are a +2 to hit.
Well, yeah,
So they could technically hit us.
they're
Yeah.
medieval peasants, so you gotta cut them some slack here. Got it.
I wasn't slagging them off or anything, I was just stating a fact. That's what their modifier is.
It's true. This gets to there but can't do anything once they are there. Person gets to there. No,
What?
Yeah, there. To get to there. This person runs to there. Then it is this person who runs to here but can't do anything. This person runs to here but can't do anything. And then it is blue one's turns. Haha! Has to dash just out of range. Wonderful.
What a lad.
Then it's these two who have to, who kind of who dash up to here. Then it's this person who dashes, dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh.
That was last week. Is that the spectre in Court's head singing that, and Court was like, "That was last week."
True. That
That
is
was
exactly what
it was literally yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Okay. Firebolt, it's your turn.
Okay. They've all rather nicely gathered together.
That's true, because it's their only method of attack.
Let me
It's the good old swarm tactic.
Look, don't knock it till you've tried it. And then they all burst into flames.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast the fireball here.
And
So-
are you sculpted spelling to not kill Sunya's little thing?
Yes.
Thank
Oh.
you.
And the only one that I will miss is this one. And that one.
Either Discovery or Court will pick up those two.
Okay, you've successfully murdered a lot of peasants. It's dinosaur time. Who
There you go.
you don't.
Like, mate,
Dino-
you could roll minimum damage on them succeeding, and you'd still kill.
The dinosaur turns around, murders, and then is gonna go here, bite this one's head off, and then is gonna promptly just stand in the circle of protection so that you can bolster it more with the other ones.
Proud of its biting victory.
Yeah. Because it's still a T-Rex, it brings you someone's head, Sonia, as a present.
Oh, thank you.
Puts it at your feet. Colt, it's your turn. Do you do anything? Or do you just sit here and let the tiny animated objects defend you?
There's something that I want to set up, and then if I set it up, I could just, in this specific situation, I won't have to use key again, because I'll be doing enough damage to hold off just about anything. But I will need to move first. So which one? Is this a dude too? Yeah, that's the guard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a guard. Actually, no, there is a guard here that I didn't notice before, but he is there now.
I don't have the movement to get both, but I can get these two. So
So important
that's
that
two,
even God didn't notice them.
It's so important
oh,
that
bless him.
God didn't notice them. True.
Yeah, like the spirit from last week is in like Court's head, and he's like, "Hey, you want to see something cool that you can now do? Go over there, and then just feel what I do, and you'll be able to do that from now on."
All right,
Court's like, "Okay."
I'll give it a shot. And then do you summon your astral arms and how much of your
yeah,
astral self? How much of the Christmas spirit do you summon?
I mean, the arms at my current level with the abilities that I have for the astral arms, it's 1 key point, and that triggers just about everything.
Yeah, you're just summoning the arms, i.e. the most useful part.
Yeah, but so it's a dex save from them to take.
Just roll the damage.
I'm just gonna roll the damage.
Just roll the damage. Provided you don't roll like 2 1s, yeah, you kill them both. Alright, decide
Yeah,
if
I didn't know if you want.
is actually the most important NPC in the instance.
So now that Colt has them active, he'll come back. You don't have to like get that thing out every time.
I know.
Is that how you're wanting to roleplay this?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it every time, but you know, why not?
Yeah, I didn't know whether you wanted like still roleplay / control that thing, or whether you wanted me to do. But,
I mean, yeah, you're controlling it and stuff, but it'll just be here.
So
I feel like dragging.
while I have these active now, if I don't use any key at all, I still get 3 attacks. And then I get to, because I got the arms active, I get to deal additional damage equal to another roll on my martial arts die. So that's effectively 4 attacks without burning any key at all. Would you say that since all that the arms do is convert my unarmed strikes to forced damage and extend their range to 10 feet, I still get the lightning gloves D12 buff as well?
Yeah, I'm happy. when you summon it, the lightning gloves appear on the little arms, and when
Yeah,
it disappears, they like sink back onto your like normal hand.
Yeah, I'm picturing it like how Nero's arms work in Devil May Cry, where they're just like alongside and above his normal ones, and they even like crack their own knuckles while active. But
Nice.
yeah, it costs 1 key and you get a lot for this.
Yeah, you get 10
But
minutes
yeah,
of muda-mudering.
10 minutes of force damage, extra range, extra damage, um, super dark vision that can go through magical light, advantage on numerous ability checks, the thaumaturgy sound amplification of the voice, an improved deflect missiles that deflects elemental damage, and again, like I said, the additional damage. So I'm like, holy shit, it's 1 key point. It gives you all that for 10 minutes.
I know.
That's nuts.
It's very good.
So yeah, Colt's just gonna like be like using this to practice with that. I'm probably not gonna burn any more key now unless I really need to.
So
That's my turn.
What do?
Honestly, I suppose it is still worthwhile to attack. I was just thinking of like, is it worth not using spell slots? But it's like, I've got Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you've got cantrips.
Okay, let's see who we've got. That's Insight. Can I see the guy up here? Or is he like out of sight?
Which guy? Oh, you can see her, yeah. She's behind some crates, but at the angle you're standing, you can see her.
She's behind you.
Shoot!
Sorry.
Uno. Dos.
Discovery goes.
Tres.
Discovery
Oh,
goes. No,
Oh
none
my
of that.
Christ. So I was
That- oh
aiming
my God.
one at the top
first one
person,
killed her, yeah.
then next one this guy.
No, my favorite. Okay, hang on. I need to. You have killed him. Put it dead.
No. You know what? I'm gonna save the crit for this one actually, because they're a different color. Then it was just the non-crit on that other one.
Wow, racist. I don't like that one because they're a different color.
I'm gonna
Wow.
roll damage. Wow! Look at that amazing crit.
I mean, you do see it kills them, goes straight through their heart.
Sweet. I wasn't aiming at the heart. Well, it did.
It's odd. You were pretty sure you were aiming at their leg, but you sneezed and it went into their heart instead. Is that your turn?
Yeah, same as before. Well, I mean, this is the thing I always hate when having animated objects, because it's like, you can use a bonus action to command them each turn, but you can also just say, okay, yeah, just keep the area safe and attack any enemies.
Yeah, you say, yeah, wall up.
Yeah.
Are you moving these 3 anywhere special? Or
Uh,
you can leave them as a random crescent there to defend this patch of dirt.
I guess they just like regroup.
Sure. It's now no one's turn.
How's he doing?
Well, they're all dead, but you know.
Been better.
It's now the people who couldn't make it to you last turn's turn to run at you and die. Roll an attack. Roll an attack.
Stop making me play the game.
Don't roll. Stop making me play the game. Then there's this poor guy who's still gonna.
One missed.
You miss.
One actually missed.
The blue one survives. Prepare for his amazing onslaught of death and victory. 7.
I'm gonna go with no.
Fireball.
The guy looked really confident a second ago.
He missed. He missed the tiny. What have you animated? Like coins or something?
Yeah. What
So
what
it's
ra-
just these.
what random shit would Sonia have?
It's just these two left.
Pocket lint, a random scrap metal you've picked up.
A
It's just
swarm of pocket lint. Oh shit! You know what it is? It's the whole pocket
Is it-
sand meme.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it-
you've animated grains of sand.
Is it just these two?
Yeah, those are the only two that are nearby. There is a third person who's still on his way.
Oh,
I can take
fireball.
these people down where my companions failed.
Does a 26 hit hit either
Yes.
of them?
Yeah, you're dead. He's dead. He dies.
11.
It's the T-Rex, who I guess walks over here and brings another head to Mum.
Alright. Just put them on the head pile.
Okay. Blech.
It's too many for us to carry at once.
Colts.
His
So who is where? Is this guy still alive?
No, he's dead.
Who's this?
He's still just chilling.
That-
Uh,
That's
That's-
Colt's summon, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then there's the only person who's still alive on this map is this guy, who's on his way to get you.
He's coming.
He'll get you. He'll
Oh, Lord,
solo
he
the
coming.
whole party. He can do it. He has a club and a dream.
But that's about it.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna give the. If I could go back to my character sheet, I'm gonna try this. Please work. Please work. Yes. Firebolt.
Oh, roll it. Live
Oh,
your best.
I'm so proud of you.
Right. So. Oh shit! What this will be because I don't have this on my character sheet. It'll be plus.
It'll be like a D20
six?
plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
6.
plus 6.
And then
But-
damage is
2d10. No, 3d10 for my level.
yeah, it's 3d10 I think.
But
Yeah, you like
So,
blow his head off.
Code's like looking off at the distance, like, is there another guy coming at us with a club? Holds his finger up and just waggles it a bit. A flickering flame appears above his head, and he just yeets it like a ball, and it arcs through the air, and there's a pop on top of the guy's head, and he goes down. Nailed it! What a shot! From 100 feet.
You did it! You took out this town of peasants. What do you do now?
Pop open the champagne.
Good. You can find some champagne. Pretty nice.
So
You just
Well,
That
that
sounds
well
good.
that happened. Well, that happened.
They offered me death, so I obliged them.
do you loot the town for stuff?
Yes.
Sure. You
As,
find
as, as, as someone who's been traveling to various towns throughout the years, I'm gonna say not the first time this has happened to me. It's a lot more common than you might think.
you find
For-
such a massive amount of money. You find a whole 25 gold. All
fuck, I'm rich.
told. Mostly in copper and silver coins. You also find more than enough supplies for the ship.
Ah, you bought supplies. Yeah.
We bought them. Wink.
Don't know. It's like, where did you get all these supplies? And we're just like, found it,
Found it.
found it. What do you
So-
guys have there? Smoothie.
So like, do we look into this or do we just?
I mean that.
Cut and run.
He's one. No, that's Coldstone. He's wandering into the. To what move me talking into the guards thing, because this is the only. If it's a guards barracks, that's like the only thing that looks like any kind of like infrastructure.
Well, basically, you have while looting the town, you would have discovered that this building with the little red roof in the bottom right-hand corner, that is sort of the a little temple. This
Which
larger
one? This
building,
guy?
this one with the red roof thing,
Uh,
a little bit up from there.
oh, that one. Right,
Yeah.
I wasn't scrolled along enough.
That one's a little temple. The one on the far left side, but pretty much on the same sort of axis, that is like a little blacksmith's place.
Ah, if only he was alive, Colt.
I know I would have happily paid him.
Although,
I'm gonna add a grappling hook back to my inventory.
And
We-
up in the top right-hand corner, this seems to be some form of adventurer's guild.
we could take the stuff
one?
from the iron place back to the ship.
Far
that
right
one up
hand
there.
side in the very top right-hand corner.
Yeet.
That's some form of adventurer's guild.
I mean, I'm
Although,
assuming
you
it's
notice there's-
abandoned now.
Yeah, it's you think it's been long since abandoned actually. When you were poking around in the guards barracks, give me an investigation check. Any of you can investigate. This.
Any of you at all? Who wants to do an investigation?
Colt doesn't say anything of note.
What is my? I have a portent now. What is that?
Ooh,
It's a 12.
It's a 13. Sonia got a nat 1, but since critical fails don't count in ability checks, Sonia still rolls better than Colt. Which
And
is
I roll better than
average.
everyone.
True, Fireball actually rolls really well. Sort of, I'll say all of you notice this, it's not hard. You see some papers out on a desk that's like, it keeps like accurate records of the town over the past few days and stuff, and just the ongoings. One of the, like, a few months back, you find an entry that's like, the Scourge moves across the continent quite swiftly. It should be here any day now. God help us all. And then all the... Like, you can find a few records and accounts of them talking about, like, this Scourge in the weeks before that specific entry. And then after that entry, you basically see everything seems pretty normal in the town. But you do notice the sort of style of the reports change a bit. They seem way more numerical, very like
Ordered.
or yeah, like sort of no personal touches or anything, no private thoughts mentioned anywhere. It's just like the town has like this much water, the town has this much food, and so on and so forth.
Run more like a military camp than it is like a.
Well, it's less military camp. It's more
Yeah.
like just very statistical rather than like.
It's very cold
It's
and
like some-
clinical. There's no emotion
Yeah.
put into anything. It's just
Yeah,
a numbers game.
it's like someone's managing this place with.
Hmm.
It's like this place is managed by some sort of higher intelligence or whatever. It
Like
just
a
sees
hive
it as-
mind.
Yeah, and just sees it as like a resource tile to extract things from.
There's nothing that elaborates on what this so-called scourge is there?
Not really. It says that like in the previous entries, it's kind of described as a thing that's moving across the planet as far as they're aware. But they don't actually mention the word planet. They mention a few provinces and stuff that like some scourge has moved through.
Is
in
there like
a
a?
few
Is there like
entries-
a?
A few entries claim that it brings doom and stuff, but it's a lot more superstition than anything else. You would guess.
There's no like maps that have plotted marks on where they've heard it's
No,
coming from. Like, they say it's moving across the land. It was here.
No, it doesn't. There aren't any maps. There's just sort of place names. You think that nobody in this town was a cartographer at any sort of juncture.
Shame, because Colt is. He would have been able to suss that out. But if
Mm.
there's like no maps or nothing, then oh well. Unless there's something in the Adventurers Guild, Colt's thinking if there was some kind of scourge, I would assume that they would have sent their best and brightest to go and take it down, if that was
Uh,
even possible.
the Adventurers Guild has been abandoned for a couple of months by now.
Plenty of
It
time for
it
something to settle in.
it's basically just being used as a storage shed about this point. You think it's been abandoned for about as long as that last entry about the scourge, like, was kicking about. It's been about that length of time.
You'll still root through it because he's like, like Colt's life before jumping onto Spelljammers was just whatever he has belonging to him slung over his shoulder on a stereotypical stick with a sack on the end and going from town to town and just doing odd jobs in adventurers guilds. That was his like
Yeah,
earlier life
you
after the incident.
you
So now
you
he's just
do.
like there must be a dossier or some kind of log of who was working here. There must be.
There you do find some like logs and stuff like that about various adventurers. You don't think this place like hosted some of the most powerful adventurers out there? There's some records about like some of the casters being able to like uh conjure up water and control water and stuff.
Hmm.
In the town is some of the more powerful ones. Uh, but like no one really much stronger than that ever really came around here. Most people use this as like a little waypoint to like go on their way to like larger cities and stuff.
Hmm.
Also, this is a good area to pick up water because it's kind of an oasis. There are a few oases around here,
Yeah,
so a
hence the
lot of
lake around the
adventurers,
corner.
yeah, a lot of adventurers travel by this way, just to pick up extra water for the journey across the larger desert.
So there was
You
no mention of them going, "This is our strongest man. We're going to send him to fight the scourge."
Oh yeah, there's records of people of like them sending out people to investigate the scourge and like there's records of people like uh, being sent out to exterminate the scourge, but all of those jobs are marked as ongoing.
So none of them ever came back.
You can assume that. And while poking around the Adventurers Guild, you do find one room where it seems a large battle took place between what you'd guess were a bunch of adventurers and what seems like a lot of commoners. But judging by their gear, it seems that they didn't really. It didn't see you wouldn't guess that they were the most powerful lot.
Yeah, it would have been like 20 odd commoners with clubs and the like 3 or 4 adventurers with like mundane short swords and stuff.
Yeah, the adventure you like you can see that they put up a fight. Like the room looks pretty banged up still. Like there's some
Hmm.
scratch marks and stuff and a lot of like broken pieces of furniture and boxes and stuff litter the room, but you it doesn't seem great.
So that log, when it said they sent adventurers out, it didn't even give like we're sending them north, we're sending them east, or nothing like that.
Uh it does give like well, the problem is, you'll note that earlier it was like, go investigate it. They didn't get any you can guess that they didn't, none of the people who went to investigate it came back either. So they didn't really have much of a clue of where it was coming from. Uh, it does say that the scourge they vaguely knew was coming from the east and moving across the land, but they didn't really know specifically where.
At least I have thinks to himself. At least that's a heading of some kind. But I'll bring it up with the others. Is nobody checking out the temple in the bottom corner, or?
I'll go and check it out.
Cool. You find what seems to be an abandoned temple. There are, like... it seems to be in the middle of, like, disassembly, as, like, bits and pieces from it are, like, being taken and moved to
Is
other
this
places.
it?
Yeah, that's it. You can see bits and pieces of the, like, more useful elements of it, like... you can see that, like, the gold and stuff, and the silver, and the holy relics and artifacts are being disassembled, moved, put into boxes, things like that. Seems they were midway through that process.
Hey guys,
3 holy relics.
let's what should I do about this?
I mean, actually, just thinking, since there's apparently some sort of horrifying thing going on, maybe we want to warn the people on the ship?
Yeah,
mean,
I'll
that's
go
what-
back.
That's what Colt was going to say as he's making his way back. He's going to like divulge everything he found with you guys.
It sounds like it could be a creature / virus of some sort.
If we're done here, can I burn the village down?
I guess?
I
Like-
mean, sure. There's nothing else here. If we've collected everything that we need.
I'd like to collect all the bodies and just burn them all.
Yes, of course he would.
I will
Which,
then...
to be fair, is the
This is
smart
something-
thing to do.
I mean,
That is, because if this is some kind of plague, you'll want to like purge it.
true. And also, most of the bodies are burning anyway already. On top of a lot of the houses are already on fire. So
anything that isn't burning, I will burn. That
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not going to
you know.
use.
very, very fiery, incredibly fireball.
Very much fireball.
Agreed. Do
Hey.
you start heading back to the ship?
Yeah.
I agree that we should, just to inform everybody of what's happening on this world. Our ship is to the west of here as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's in the direction that the logs said that it was heading. If it's
Yeah.
come from the east and it's come here, it may well be going that way.
If it's come from the east, surely we should track it down to its source and destroy it.
Maybe, but also warn
a-
friends.
Yes, I'm a
Yeah.
fan of that, but we should let everybody else know.
Put yourselves on this map, somewhere in the middle.
In the middle, you say?
The middle, I say.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that.
True. First, I have to put Colt on the map. But don't worry.
You know when you said that there's like editing rights for that T-Rex thing on players, is there not like the same sort of thing for the character icons that you could like remove and then reapply?
I can, yeah, I'll take your permission to do stuff with Colt away, and then I'll give you permission with Colt again. So hang on.
Or
Keep your
because
you
Colt
You
privilege.
could do my old trick of just duplicating the sheet and deleting the old one, which
And then-
somehow
I think that's
fixes
probably-
things.
I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to try next. The only thing that's stopping me trying that is that this problem is happening with all of my character sheets,
All right.
even the
does
ones that are
work?
already dead. I'll have to try once my character sheet loads.
I've like unassigned and reassigned it.
Cool. I mean, it I'm not surprised considering how jank Roll20 runs on my computer, unless it's the same for everybody.
I mean,
Roll20
jank.
6 and 2
Yeah.
threes.
It's pretty junk on my
Please work.
computer as well.
Did it work?
No. Shit.
Should have done it last week. Then you may have got a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, this is true. Oh well.
I could try. Oh, hang on, I'll try duplicating it and assigning that.
You know,
be,
just
like-
on the off chance it works.
Does the duplicate work for you? It should be copy of Colt. Should already be.
Yep.
nothing. Can you drag that on?
Loading it up. Load, damn you.
Come on, gold shadow clone, please work.
Cold be all like, Kagabunchi no Jutsu. Work.
Did it work?
No. Shit.
Well, great. I'll just
I've made multiple attempts to pull it on, but it's just not doing it.
I'll archive that. It's just not working. Anyway.
Start a new account on Roll20 maybe.
Who knows? Who knows?
I'm not going to do that now. We'll leave it for now. We'll figure it out sometime.
Yes. All right.
Anyway, one day, but now Canyon.
Yes, because this is gonna take a while to load. Is it? Is it gonna take a while? Oh, yes, it is. There we go. All right.
Which way are we traveling? South to north or the other way?
Oh.
Good.
Anything touching me takes fire damage.
No, it's not appearing quite there. I need to move things around. It's just,
If this is a canyon, Colt would be like up here because he's just like, no, canyon is a prime place for an ambush.
Canyon West.
Canyon arrow. Canyon arrow.
Canyon arrow.
And Joseph, I think you might be integer overloading Roll20 because mine's really having a seizure now that you're doing that.
Yeah.
It's literally saying it's struggling to connect.
You know what? Let's just zoom out to make it worse, and then I'm just gonna not pay attention to that screen for about 5 minutes.
That's exactly the plan. Look, these commoners don't beat you by winning the fight. They beat you by lagging you out of the Roll20. That's the strat.
Yeah.
That's the real strat.
So we have to beat them before Roll20 crashes.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Are my spectral arms still active for the start of this?
I'm gonna say they've ran out because you took all the time to like loot all the city and stuff.
Fine, it's one key.
True.
Joseph, don't make me put my hand in the bag of coins. Don't make me do it.
And then lag you out even more.
Yeah.
That only
we're
benefit me.
We're in a canyon surrounded by small stones. You can go full Gara again.
You can Gara of the desert this. Oh no, that's picked up Sonia as well.
Oh come on, Colt, get the lead out.
Okie dokie. Roll initiative.
I don't think it's been 5 minutes yet.
Take that one.
15.
And this one. You'll be the lucky two who get to roll initiative.
How lucky.
And they don't get to die in this combat because they've been removed from existence and only exist as tokens. Alright, Sonia, you're the last one on this initiative tracker that we
That's
need.
not the right page to open.
Get him, Sonia, get it.
Where the hell?
Yep.
Oh god. Yeah, the sheet is very laggy.
As it should be.
That's why I rolled the initiative when I did, because I thought if I click this now, I'm going to be waiting for a week for it to go through.
There we go.
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
Minions, lag them to death.
Alright, I'm fine.
It's their strongest attack.
Joseph, how much do you want to hate me and me hate myself?
I don't know, how much do you hate yourself?
I mean, I definitely hate myself a lot, but I'm giving you a chance to not let me do something.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just... Ideally, what you do is you nuke them immediately.
I mean, it will. but it also nukes Roll20.
Do it. Do it. Nuke
No,
them
that's
immediately.
a spell.
Do
No
the thing.
spells. I've already told you. Stick hand in bag of sand.
Don't do that.
Activate. So I roll. Let's roll a D100.
Don't do it.
80 things are animated.
Oh, good. Good. Well, hang on. Let's start dragging those on. Where's the... Is it in pets? Is it pets it's in?
Or, just in case, I'll let myself go after Lawrence.
That's probably a good plan. You can, no. There we go. Set you to a 7.
Lucky 7.
And then I'll start multiplying these, so that's...
Yeah, but you might not need to.
No. 4, 8... I just need to multiply these guys out 10 times.
True. It's that easy. Oh my god.
16...
What I have created is atrocious.
Oh,
In
this
and
is-
out of game.
this is nuts.
32...
Uh,
Hang on, I'll just scooch Fireball up for a second.
Hey, you'll scooch me nowhere, mister.
Get scooching.
64...
How you feeling, Roll20? Good.
Let's bring that to a healthy...
How you feeling, Roll20? Petrol.
Jeez.
Let's bring it to a healthy 70.
Oh,
Stop boxing you in.
You have army? No, we have army.
One more. There we go. A perfect 80 grains of sand.
Behold, peasants! I am broken!
Alright, Colt, you're up first.
right.
Sunya has summoned 80... you just see like a pile of sand forming around Sunya as she Gara of the deserts this shit. All
But-
with tiny arms and legs.
But very sadly, they can't fly.
They cannot, no.
It's just a cloud of stones and sand around Sunya. Am
Yeah.
I able to just yeet myself into the middle of this pile?
You can. Don't,
And
just the number of attacks you can do, that's how many I'll delete.
I mean, I
Provided
was
you
going
don't
to, I
roll
was
a
going to
one.
activate the arms again, so they all
Oh,
get
right,
all
right.
of them,
All
all of
everything
them in this
10
pile get a
feet.
dex, and they take 2d8.
Alright, just roll your 2d8, and if you don't roll like a 4, okay, you kill all of the ones within 10 feet of you, so...
Yeah, he just dives in and just boom, 2 massive arms flex out, and electricity crackles off of all of them, and they all just like no, and just all fall over dead. And because I still have a lot of movement left.
Alright, you obliterate like all of those ones.
Um,
Where
that
is
eats me-
Sunya?
in the middle of this swarm. That kind of eats me bonus action. I can. No, don't do that. Scrolling away from you.
Colt's AoE has been used. My god, the power.
It's so bad. I'm not yeeting into them. I'm going like near them.
And then
No, man. This is how laggy it is. By the way, it's
Well, you
lagging
can-
to the
you
point
can
where it's
put-
like
I
Yeah,
wonder what could be causing it, though.
I wonder.
It could
no,
be. It's
Usually
so.
works just fine. Ah,
There has to be something that's causing this.
Who knows? Sunny has 80 grains of fucking sand.
balls to it. You know that 12 I got on that portent earlier?
Hmm.
I'm going to use that so that I get this intelligence check and cast Thunderclap to do 3d6.
Sure. It's like all three of them?
Yeah, because it's an AoE on myself.
Yeah. They die.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to dive into the sand pile with my arms active, so anything that is like within 10 feet of me will get biffed.
Join me in the sand.
50%.
Right, go on in the sand pit.
I'm just gonna okay. So how many of these hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Are they all going to roll individually, or are you going to like roll for the group? I mean, I suppose it depends on which, or how many of each of the icons you can get into range.
I'm gonna say it's like roughly a number that's similar to that. All right, Sonia.
Mm-hmm.
What's the AC of the little
18.
grains of sand? 18. Okay. So we're gonna say it's submit modifier +2. Target number is 18. All right. 18 of them managed to hit your sandy boys.
Wow.
Out of how many?
Out of 100.
Good on them,
Ah.
honestly.
Less than a
18 out of
fifth.
100 hit.
So
Bit less than a fifth.
it's you know, as a general total, and some of them will have crit. God damn it! Hang on, I need to roll dice just to see the number of crits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crits. 7 of them crit. Okay.
Yeah, I also noticed that it went off the bottom of the screen.
Oh shit, Joseph, how much of a headache will it be if I start using patient defense? So if they start swinging at me, it's disadvantage.
Well, luckily they won't be swinging at you because they'll never get
Yeah,
to you. You're in
I
a
know that.
swarm of sand.
They're swinging at the swarm, I understand that, but just if.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun for anyone.
The person they're most likely to hit is probably me.
Okay, so like, it's 25 d4 rolls. So like, how much health do each of the little sands have?
20.
Sure, just delete like 2 of them, and one of them can be on 3 health. As all the blue ones will run in to try and get you.
Haha, we successfully. I mean, if you think about it, that is real skill that they ran in and managed to hit a grain of sand.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with them.
should
If you
I
weren't
mean,
trying to kill us.
Are they using clubs?
They are. They are
They have a
beating
wide
grains of
surface
sand.
area.
They're
They have a
beating
wide
grains
surface
of
area to hit
sand
with.
with clubs. That is their strategy. It's not a great strategy, but it's, you know.
It's a
what-
strategy.
It's one that exists.
Well, I'm just, all the blue ones will be closer.
How can you tell that Andrew's doing something he shouldn't be? He pulls out animate objects.
Your swarm versus can a swarm of tiny animated boys defeat a swarm of fucking peasants? The answer, probably. Probably. Almost certainly.
So this,
Yeah.
if we go back to when Joseph gave me the glove, this is the exact reason I was like, really? You're actually going to give me that?
Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. This is a fine situation. I'm happy with this situation.
I mean, I'm happy.
Are you? Are you really?
Nah, Roll20's still working.
roll, roll 20 is still functional. I mean, the real issue is gonna come in an hour.
What's gonna happen in
Hang
an
on a
hour?
minute. Don't our stones have an initiative count? Aren't they able to fight?
They just
hit
go
back?
on Sonia's turn to make things simple.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
I honestly can't remember, and honestly hope that they don't.
Because then you're gonna have to roll 78 d20s
Yeah.
with that to hit mod, and then see how many of them land.
I've almost finished moving all the blue ones next to you. Almost. They're getting there. We'll be scooching in.
Come on, guys, just getting close. Big hug time.
Well, Sonia, you of course know what's going to happen in an hour. All the grains of sand become their own independent creatures and sentient.
True! Oh, I can't wait!
Alright, cool. Fireball, your turn.
Okay, 1 second.
This is where you bust out your 9th level spell slot, right?
No.
Kill everyone except you. You'll be fine.
This is where. How many are? You know what? I'll fireball
Mm-hmm.
at 3rd level.
Mm-hmm. Let me guess. Like, precisely here. To take out, like, all of these guys. And none of Sonia's grains of sand. I think that's the most people you can hit.
Either that or in the middle of these guys up here.
Possibly, yeah.
One of the two. It's probably a good shout.
I think the blue ones are so densely packed together. I think you hit.
Yeah,
some.
I'll hit here.
Cool. I'll just delete them.
And I'll shout, fear me, for I shall smite you. For I am the Almighty Smiter.
Sonia, it's
I
your
didn't know you were a paladin.
turn. Sonia.
Yeah.
You
know what? This time I think I am just gonna not do anything for my turn.
No, paste this into the chat. Hang on, I've posted it on
Oh, excellent.
on Discord.
Oh my Christ.
Paste that. That's the macro I made for mass attacks that I thought would be useful for this session. Paste that into the little D20 roller.
Funnily enough, I didn't think I'd be sending it to my players though.
No, I didn't. But you know, well, I always think that some shit might be necessary because of all this. The Commodores have AC 10.
So okay, what do I need to change on this?
You'll be rolling
number of rolls 78.
Yeah. Your modifier is whatever their plus to hit is, and your target is 10.
Hey, take this here some pocket sand.
Oh my god.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Let's close this. It's a D4 plus 4. Can I do that?
What are you doing? What's
Oh,
what are you-
D4 plus modifier. Right, yeah.
What? Wait, no, this is
So-
the hit. You want a d20. The damage dice you want to select is 20 because you're basically mass rolling to hits at this point. Damage will be later.
Ah, okay, yes. So that's a lot easier. And then the modifier is plus 4. So 4.
And the-
Target. What's for target number?
10. You want 10. I'm just telling you their AC because you'll figure it out with enough hits anyway. It's 10.
Target number
Target.
equals success.
Yes.
Okay.
And
That
see how
should be correct. Now let's copy that from Discord into there and see if I fucked up.
And this is where he
Nice.
realised
Oh no!
He's
Did,
fucked up.
right, hang on. You did you right? Did you change those things?
Yes.
Right. Literally, just copy paste what I posted into Discord into Roll20, and it'll ask you. Those
Ah.
questions.
Really? That's
Yes, it's. I know it's fancy.
Oh,
I do
that's a-
fancy thing.
damn. That's actually quite well done then.
Look how fancy it is.
Die value
So
20.
fancy.
Modifier 4. Target number 10.
fancy.
63 hits. All right. Because the minimum damage kills them. I'll delete 63 of these.
Excellent. Look at how much time that saved us in this one specific weird scenario.
D61, 62, 63. I know, it saved tons of time. This is the exact scenario that I made it for.
Yes.
Because I thought, what if I need to roll 100 attacks against you guys with some commoners? What if?
What if?
Alright. My turn.
What? Fuck that.
You're not allowed turns. That's illegal.
Right, there's 200 of these ones. So, time to see if they can defeat Pocket Sand.
I'll defeat your pocket sand in a minute.
These are my Pocket Sand. And I think you will defeat them in a minute.
Exactly.
It's 18 is their AC, right?
Yeah.
God, that's just so much better than theirs. 44 hits.
Wow, well done.
How many of those were crits? Oh god, I need to roll d20s. Just to see the number. Oops, I didn't mean to roll that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of them crit. So it's 44. Alright. Please remove another. They have how much HP each?
I think it
22,
was,
I think.
yeah, it was 20 something low.
Cool, well-
20. No, exactly 20.
Exactly 20. In that case, 7 of them die because last round one of them was on like 3 hit points. So 7 of them die. One of them takes 6
Which
damage.
direction were these people attacking from?
Like at up, down.
Okay.
This way.
Okay, so just randomly. So how many did you say?
Yeah. Delete 7 of them effectively. Because they're just charging in from all sides. I'm just moving them closer at this point.
Oh no, there are some holes.
The Swiss cheese plan is working.
Mmm, tasty.
It's the most delicious offensive you've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's a weird one. So, I can't remember which one of you said it. One of you said, "Where's Sonia?" Is it because you can't see her right now?
Yeah.
Because-
I mean, I can.
Okay, so it was Lawrence who said it. On my left screen, I cannot see her. On the right screen, I can.
I mean, I can, so yeah, it's just a weird screen thing.
Yeah.
Fill the
A,
void with bodies.
a refresh
We'll
probably
get-
fix it.
We'll get through this pocket sand eventually. Sisters and the like 4 brothers that remain, break the lines.
God, Colt. How upset you think they'd be if I told them I can just do it again? Do you think it would upset them?
Maybe?
Should I not say anything? I don't really want to... I mean, their day seems to not be going great, so I don't really want to make it worse.
Colt, what do you do? They'll make it to you guys eventually.
Colt decided, no, I want to take part.
Yuck. Hat of Wizardry cast Sword Burst. His spectral arms lash out of his body and clock everything within a 5-foot radius.
Your spectral arms just turn to blades and start stabbing people.
I mean, Cole just like dives in, flexes, and his arms just go waboosh and just take out loads of them all at once. It's like the boss scene out of JoJo Part 3, where he's like, surrounded by a bunch of zombies in a bar, mosh pit, and like Star Platinum just decks them all. They all just go flying. And bonus action. So I'll just patient defense. So
Sure.
if they like try to prioritize me, they're gonna have disadvantage.
Yeah, but they're not because they have pocket sand to mine through.
You know, Colt is still just going, I'm just gonna like do the best I can because he does like no AoE potential. It's like at least I took out like what? At least I took out like what, a few dozen people there.
True.
As opposed to taking down like 3. You know what I mean?
One of them hits for AD4 of damage. Actually, hang on. Maybe it'll be more. We don't know. No,
You
it's
don't
one.
know
One of them with a normal
me.
hit. Cool.
Hang on a minute, what's that for?
That's all of these ones in blue attacking just the sand.
Alright. One got through.
One of them successfully hit a sand for 3 damage. It's
What?
now lost like 6 HP total.
What a good boy.
Fireball.
Ultimate defense.
Start nuking.
Fireball at 3rd level.
Where are you gonna put it?
I'm not desperate for AoE. I'm just flicking through the cantrips, just going like, what is there?
You could annihilate all these ones. Actually, you could move it one step further and subtle spell around this 1 grain of sand, and murder like all of these ones.
I will. I'll do that.
Sure.
I love the fact, like, in and out of character, like, don't have any AoE. I'm just gonna try and do a bit of magic. Just do some magic. Sonia,
Yeah,
very proud.
Fireballs.
There's like 2 spells that will work for us in this scenario. As long as I keep rolling higher than 10, I'm good.
Fireball is enjoying himself. He's blowing people up.
And you're defended by several layers of sand.
Yeah.
Hey, if you fireball all the sand, we'll be in a glass prison.
Yeah.
Sonia.
Sonia, do you mind if I turn some of this sand into glass later on?
I mean, I do, because they are sentient.
They won't be if I turn them into glass.
Yeah, same as most things, actually. How about you do it to some of the non-sentient?
Yeah, there's loads of sand and stones around where we actually are.
Standing in a desert of normal sand, and you're like, I must kill the sentient sand.
Fireball, we're in a desert full of sand and stones. You could glass floor this whole place.
All of the sands can hear this conversation.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sandy's not going to glass you.
They
Not
all-
really, no.
they
I
If you were
all-
in Newcastle, that's a very different thing.
Anyway,
This is true.
Sonia, take your turn.
We're
Uh,
locals, we're allowed to say that.
Please bomb them so I don't have to worry about counting them next turn.
Can you cast
Please.
a fireball at the right? Can you cast an AoE so that we can have some frame rate back?
You know what? I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna try an Arcana roll. Let's see if this is a determination of if the god of dice likes Joseph. So we want 28 or higher once my sheet loads in. Oh,
That's why I keep the app open.
I
Because
can't.
sometimes it's just a little bit faster.
I can't even really do this because I'll just kill everyone other than Fireball.
I mean,
Do it.
if you're doing what I think you're doing, you're able to set them far enough away that the edge of the explosion will catch our enemies.
Oh, you
Because
can do
it's
it.
not like it's
Oh
not like
that's
focused on
fine,
like one
28
area.
Dice gods love me.
All right then, ninth level meteor swarm. Just happen. So
So you're putting 4 of them in each of the cardinal directions, so they just miss all of you. Which means
yes.
the only ones you can't hit are like these ones. These like 3 people.
Don't forget this guy.
Oh yeah, and that.
Oh, he's got a very toasty back.
Bam, bam,
There, you happy now?
bam.
Is Fireball jealous because I just launched meteors from the sky?
I want that spell.
Whoa! There's still 4 of them. They could win.
Yeah, and it's not like for my bonus action I could tell all of my things to attack. No, I am my turn.
You don't tell the sand to kill them.
You just tell them to hold.
Look, so Sonia has some morals. No, that's not true. What does Sonia have? Style.
Curiosity. Yeah, you're just styling on them so much you don't tell the sand to do anything.
It's like
Meanwhile,
I want to.
Colt is looking at you like, damn.
Again,
Okay.
I just realized you are technically correct. It is curiosity because Sonia wants to see if this is like a hive mind situation. How does it respond to such a vast culling? Does it continue the attack or does it flee?
Yeah.
Obviously,
It
we
doesn't
can see
seem-
that it's attacking, but
It doesn't seem to care.
Go, Colt. Murder these last few.
Yeah, just. Biff. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 4 attacks because I can just do that. Biff. Biff. And should be the last one. Biff.
Nice.
So any of them that are still in the swarm, just a lightning bolt just arcs through the sand, clips each one of them, and they all go down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Round
well,
2.
That was a thing. Again.
so keep heading to ship.
One
Yeah.
second. I just need to load in for a second.
Colt's
Ah,
low key.
I changed between 2 maps. You don't understand. It took 4 hours.
Colt is like low key thinking, I wish that certain members of my clan were here. We could have a competition. As I've explained to you once, Joseph, there's a member in Colt's clan where, in this situation, Colt would be like, "Okay, I'll take the 50 on the left. You take the 50 on the right," and then they would go, "Screw you, Colt. I'll take 51." That's the spirit. But no. These
I mean,
look
you
a bit.
can still take the 500 on the left and the 500 on the right.
Yeah. These look a bit different.
Yeah, now you're on the slightly more powerful ones.
Joseph, can I ask for a very quick weird favor?
Mhm.
Could you, can you go into Fume's sheet and send me the picture for the character? Obviously,
Okay.
when you're done with
Whatever this is.
yeah, this situation.
Oh no, Roll20's bugged. It's
Yeah.
so bugged. No, I'm zooming out and Roll20 is zooming me in. I'm like, no, stop, go back.
You know what
Okay,
this new horde calls for?
do you just meteor swarm them again? Come on. You just nuke them.
No, I've got limited. I've only got. Wait a minute. Let's think about this. I would have made a new simulacrum, so I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9th level spells left.
So many. It's more than
Holy
enough.
shit. There was Cold thinking, okay, so you can do like 9th level magic like twice, and then that's it. And then you're like, oh, like yeah, half doesn't it? What?
Just throw another nuke at them.
Well,
I mean, he's not like shocked. He's more like impressed. It's more like, okay, wow, that's cool.
I have two to start with. Then I have the magical extra one that Joseph gave me. That's. Oh wait, no, I can't use that one currently because I used it in the Christmas campaign. I think to save Dino.
Yeah, you made a wish so that he existed again.
Yeah, I think that I used my once a week one on that.
You used your once a week one on the dinosaur.
Which is 100% worth it.
And then you have a couple that you have to make an Arcana check to do.
If I want to cast anything other than the ones I have prepared, which is True Polymorph and Wish. Because of course I have Wish prepared.
I mean, are these ones right next to us actually next to us, or are they just ones that have been left?
Oh, those ones are not. Hang on.
That's why I was trying to zoom in to go, is that an icon that's on top of Colt? And then Roll20 just lost its mind. And it like zoomed me right onto like the forehead of one of these character icons, and I was like, no,
Whoa.
zoom out, and it kept on zooming me in more.
I wonder why it did that.
I wonder why.
Thank you, Joseph, but you sent wrong person.
I did?
Yeah, I said Fume.
Oh, you want me to send you Fumes one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's currently the only person I can't look at.
There we go.
Thanking you.
Now I have to open 2 character sheets. Well done. You're now on to commoners that have bows and also commoners that have swords.
Fire at the grain of sand.
I will give you 1 free ranged attack before they all arrive within range. Go for it.
Oh no, my summons have no range.
Can I fireball these ones?
Cool, use Eldritch Blast.
I can't. I can use this though. Cold throws out. I mean, no, it's not an AoE though. Although none of my range stuff is AoE. All of my range stuff is like 1 attack only.
Yeah, so use the magical hat.
No, that's what I'm saying is that all of the range stuff I can do through magical hat is like 1 target only. There's none of it that is like a cone.
Oh yeah, because it's only the wizard spell list, isn't it?
It's only wizard cantrips, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Actually, I'm going to double check that.
Blows that unit into 2 halves.
See if there's any. Nope. There's no cantrips that are a cone. I'll just use the one that I don't have to do a
Oh, was at 3rd level, Joe?
Yeah.
Damn, I've only got 2 third-level spell slots left.
It does. I'm gonna be honest, Lawrence. Doesn't matter what level you throw it at, they die.
They are very
cool.
powerful.
Colt looks like he's throwing one of his new spectral punches, but the spectral fist keeps fucking going to whichever one's nearest, probably this guy. And just
No,
clocks him and totally takes him down.
not Terry.
It was 2 days until retirement.
Again, I'm assuming that these two dudes that are right next to Colt aren't here. Unless they're not even on your screen. They might just be bugged out because it's that many things on screen.
Sonya's going to waste her attack of opportunity to basically shout out, okay, so this isn't going great for you, whatever or whoever you are. Do you have anyone who could step forward and speak for you? I really don't want to kill. Oh my god, something went weird there. What did you do?
What happened? My screen's froze.
Oh, I think you've rearranged all the tokens.
Yeah, I rotated the bottom one so that they're in the correct order.
It looked weird.
Okay, I think mine's caught up now. It's the icons that are on top of Colt are still there, but I'm just going to ignore them for now.
That's for the best.
They are not really there.
None of them are really there. It's all in my imagination.
Alright.
Hey, they're gone.
They say, well, we're gonna get you. Just lie down and let us vomit in your mouth.
No.
Not going to happen. And all of them would hear that because Astral Self is on, so they can anything within 600 feet can hear me.
I'll drink water before I do that.
I wouldn't recommend that either.
It's you versus the world, then. We'll beat you eventually.
I like those odds.
You'll eventually you'll eventually get tired and fall asleep.
I tire not. I
yeah.
go on forever.
Technically, I only sleep for fun.
And I'm sustained by ki. That's not going to happen.
We'll wear you down eventually.
Nah.
I mean, technically, apart from the thing I just did because God was upset, I haven't actually used anything yet.
We'll wear you down eventually.
In fact, for each time one of your people die, I could bring their corpse back to serve me and not cost me anything.
We'll wear you down.
Sonia, I think they're not going to listen.
I'm just offering an olive branch, giving you a chance.
I know. He like pats your shoulder, companion, but he's like, I know.
Fireball will shout, if you want us, come and get us.
I think they've been trying.
Have they?
I think.
I think this is the best. I think this is the best that they can do.
Your attempts have been shit.
Come now,
Please.
Fireball. Come on now, Fireball. Not all of us can blast fire everywhere.
Their attempts have still been shit. Now, piss off.
So, does anyone else want to do anything? Mainly Sonia. Want to do anything else?
Yeah, that was my ranged attack.
Oh,
Talking to them.
Yeah.
Alright, we begin with all the sword dudes that are left.
I decided to use my action to basically try to solve the situation. Didn't work.
That's yeah, 36 of them hit, and some of those are crits. But,
Good job. Can't tell if it's being nice or being mocking. That I'm being honest when I'm saying good job, but it's also because they're doing so badly.
But you fool! Now they've upgraded to D8 damage.
Ooh.
So get fucked. 10 of the little grains of sand die this time.
You motherfuckers. No.
Are these the ones coming out with swords?
Yeah.
They are. Also, what is there to hit modifier now?
Please delete that one.
No. I decided that one managed to successfully evade them all.
Fuck you, he didn't. He's going back in there.
He evaded them all, but then ran.
Gonna tuck back into the swarm so that I can move all these little fucks up. Colt, get them.
I mean, I'll try to. Yeet. And abilities. Come on.
I love how
work.
Colt at this point is like, well, I've got to use my AoE.
But I don't have any AoEs.
Oh no, you don't successfully cast the spell.
And I've used my porting thing.
It's a shame.
Honestly, out of everything from today's session, I think this is actually going to be a really great growing point for Colt.
Yeah, he's learning. He's testing out his astral stuff.
Yeah.
And
using more spells.
but also you've learned a somewhat major weakness in your attacking style.
Yeah, no AoE, very little to no AoE stuff. Excellent in 1v1, pretty much uncontested, apart from like a few people that Colt has met over the years in terms of 1v1. But in terms of an army, I mean, Colt probably could sit in the middle of all of these and patient defense his way to victory, but it would take a fucking long time.
Alright, now the archers are gonna shoot Sunya. What's your AC, Sunya?
I don't know, like 17, I think. Which page have I got open?
Does deflect missile work on
50
within a certain range?
Do I be a dick?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? I'll just use shield. Make that
Okay.
nice round 20.
They make it a 20. I mean, they might still kill you. There's 100 of them. Just, you don't need to kill the sand if you have this thing called a bow. 21 of them hit, and some of those are critical hits, which is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them crit.
Wow, they did actually very well on that.
Yeah. We can get 30 of them D8s in. Plus, actually, damn. Plus. You take 126 damage, Sonia.
Oh my god, I'm not down, but I am ouchy. Very ouchy.
As a hail of arrows rain on you, and they say, "Yeah, take that!" Being all cocky behind you, sand. We'll get you.
There's not a lot of them that are using archery bows, though. Like, not compared to the sword ones.
Okay. Can I?
No, you can't. Just lie down and let them shoot you in the face.
Hmm.
No, not the archers. They're the only unit that can actually hurt you guys.
Can I?
Fireball, if
I-
they think their ranged is so hot, you show them how good our ranged is.
They know your range is great. You took out a quarter of them in the first second of the fight. They saw 4 meteorites fall on the last army that attacked them.
And yet they keep coming.
That's the
Okay.
plan.
Okay, can I land a fire? Actually, can I land a fireball here? So I take out like this half of the line.
Anya. There are 21 arrows sticking out of you.
Come to me, my children, and has just a bunch of them just cover her. Sand armor activate.
Okay. How many of the grains of sand would you like to cover you?
Oh, that's actually
They're not very big.
yeah. This is a hard thing to figure out.
Because, like, what you're saying is you would like 60 grains of sand to cover you, which is actually not much coverage at all.
Look, don't say. Do you want me to animate more? Is that what you want, Joseph?
Hey, if you want to lag out the roll 20 more, that's on you. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Who wants to break roll 20?
That's 2 rolls of 10, which is 20.
I wonder at what point this does break roll 20.
I suppose it kind of depends on your computer, really.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I suppose for the most part, it's unlikely
Because
that
it'll
it's,
just take up more RAM in your computer.
yeah, and it's unlikely that it's gonna super affect their servers.
I mean, you would like to think that their servers were designed to tolerate this kind of nonsense.
I mean, you would like to think that, but
Who are you?
But
Who's thinking this? That's illegal.
it's fine, Joseph. Just do the very simple thing of cover in a ball and then the sand cover.
So you're gonna have all of these little sand cover you?
More or less.
Sure, they're all gonna ball up onto Sonia.
Sand roll out. So, you know that game that you were enjoying on Wednesday?
Mhm.
Do you remember how there's a big ball of skeletons?
Yeah.
That slowly gets bigger and bigger.
I mean, to be honest, most of what's covering you are actually the little animated arms of all the sand and stuff. Because the sand itself is really tiny, but the arms are like pretty relatively large compared to their size.
Yeah, get back.
Compressing around Sonia, forming penetrable sand armor.
Well, it means they're going to have to go through several layers of that before they get to her, doesn't it?
It does, but it means that
Does
the
leave
archers
us a little exposed.
It does, because now everyone else has to now swarm everyone who's not in the sand armor.
I also could be taking other actions, but
above Sunya.
How would this work if I use Defensive Duelist, which bumps up my AC as a reaction? Since there's like loads of them.
There we go.
Will you like re-roll it as how many of them get over 24?
It all depends. Oh shit, there's a bunch of sand down here. That I forgot about.
Ah, for fuck's sake, there's more sand down here.
Gonna drop them in units of 3.
I don't know where Cold Cyclone is now.
It's somewhere in the sand.
I
You got
think
buried when
it's here.
Sunya
think-
was like, fucking, no, arrows exist. Shit.
I was just impressed they got through your shield.
Yeah, they did really well.
Your sand is like a shield of steel. And also Colt has been lost in the sand. No, the beautiful dinosaur.
I suppose I can still take pot shots off people
True.
from inside it.
Draw dinosaur into ball.
Oh, okay. You just suck the dinosaur in as well. That's just fireball.
It's fine. Fireball can still do firebally things.
You're right, but he's about to get stabbed by like 50 guys with scimitars.
And I have shit AC.
The scimitar people will surround you. I love how you've deliberately just been like, well, Fireball can fend for himself, right?
Not really.
He's made a fire. That's Sunya's decision.
So, no wonder I want to kill you.
Alright, Fireball. Have you made peace with your god?
Which, by your account, is yourself?
No, I can just smite people with fire.
I don't remember rolls.
How many of them hit me?
Well, I need to know some things about you first. Like, what's your
Well, my
AC?
AC is 13.
What do you like to do on your days off?
Set things on fire.
Makes sense.
92 of them hit.
Oof.
Okay.
I was expecting.
Well, you see, Colt, Fireball doesn't have very good AC.
I know, but I didn't realize there was 180. I miscounted. Thought it was less than that.
Do they do more than 88 damage?
Well, considering the lowest damage with each hit they can deal is 1, and 92 of them hit you, yes.
I'm unconscious.
You
What's
might be dead.
What's roll their damage?
I'm doing that. Yeah, very likely dead, in fact. They deal 350
Jesus!
damage.
Fucking hell.
Okay, Fireball is just outright dead.
You motherfuckers!
When Fireball's dead, they'll pour like 200 of that damage onto the ball of...
So that does that mean that they would have had to have dealt like double 88?
Yeah, they've sent 195 damage against you and 200 against the sand armor.
So
Which
you're
means
just
I'll-
unconscious.
Which means
No,
I'll
I'm
del-
fully dead.
Yeah, Fireball is dead as fuck. Because
Oh,
you
okay.
abandoned him outside of the sand armor. Now I get
Wouldn't
a
he be
delete.
died anyway if we engulfed him in sand? He won't be able to burn.
He would be fine.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna delete 20 of these sandy boys. There's a hole in the armor.
There's a hole in
No.
the armor.
Right. I'll just move some more sand in the way. Hang on.
Just stick a bit of sand in there.
There we go. Bunch of sand's now defending. And Fireball, I'll just put a little sticker that says you're dead, because Sonia can resurrect
What the fuck?
however she feels.
Just a little "you're dead" sticker.
So what if we
Cool.
hit him? What if we hit him with a firebolt or something?
He's
Does that get him back up?
He's dead as fuck.
No, this is a needs magic situation.
I'll try and do the thing again. Work, damn you! Come on, Colt, be smart, boy. Yes. Sword burst, his arms blast out again and deck everybody within a 5-foot radius of him. So he's taking out like 9 guys.
No.
And does the usual martial arts thing allow me to biff somebody if I haven't hit them with an attack? I'm not entirely sure about that. Martial arts. Wounded infinity. Balls. Nah, I have to use an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, so doesn't count.
Is that your
I guess
turn?
I'll slip. I guess I'll slip back into the sand.
It's a good
I'll slip
plan,
back.
otherwise you'll get pelted by arrows and swords. Anyway,
Yeah, you like just step out, jump out the sand, blast them, jump back in.
it's bow people's turn. Means it's another one of these fun rolls. Where this time I think about 80. We're gonna it's 140.
I was gonna say most of the bows are dead.
50, it's like 60 of them
1,
left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 28 left. Oh no, wait! I missed out the entire battalion at the bottom.
Oh, okay. In that case, because there's exactly 40 of them, so it's
68
64.
then.
Oh, 68,
64.
Sorry, 68.
Oh, just one off of being nice.
I know. Quick, resurrect one of them, and then it'll be nice. That's
Yeah.
what you should do. You should ignore Fireball and resurrect one of the archers trying to kill you. Just so it's nice.
No, just no.
25 hits on the sphere of sand.
What are the... I was going to say, what are the 3 D20s after that?
Oh, it's just... I need to roll them so I can see the number of crits, effectively.
Right.
Which is 2. Which means the ball of sand, I get a delete 10 or...
For 5.
They have 20 each. Oh yeah, 5, you're right. Cool. Ball of sand still up. Fireball dead as fuck. Sonia, what do you do?
Sonia, you got any more mega spells that you can obliterate these guys with? My AoE capabilities are not great.
I mean, Fireball's dead outside.
And Fireball's dead.
You don't have to worry about hitting
they-
anyone now.
They got the Fireball, no!
You know what? Let's take a quick 2-second break. Let's open up. Where is it? Rules, references, spells. Let's just look at the 9th level spells. Oh,
You could cast Prismatic Wall around yourself.
true. Ooh,
Oh,
Time
very
Ravage.
You could time ravage these guys and
You
aim
target
everybody.
a creature.
Yeah.
You can ravenous
You
void
can
and drag them all up
really
into the
fuck
sky.
One,
I
You can really fuck one guy up.
100% I have been considering Ravenous Void.
Yeah, because that's just a black hole in the sky that will just drag all of them into the sky.
Can
And just
summon
rip
a
it to
black
shreds.
hole. These poor grains of sand. They resent you so much for creating them and then using them as a literal human shield. Oh.
Yeah, fuck it. I like that. So I'll use my /their movement to dig us down into the ground and then just open up. Well, no, I have to roll for this, don't I? I could fail.
Yeah. You
And
can
then
roll a 1 and not be able to cast the death spell that makes a black hole.
I think there's an 8th level spell that is like something like that, but I'm
You
guessing
make
you
a
won't
black
have that.
hole.
I'm guessing you won't have that
Just-
prepared.
Alright, roll your stuff.
I've got to look at it again.
Ravenous Void, right?
So, yeah, so just 5d10 to everyone. There, 20 damage to everyone.
Each creature within 100 feet. Right, yeah, you're right. Literally everyone. And you're burying, and you're using the sand to...
To save me and Colt.
Okay, I'm gonna say that the top layer of sand dies.
We are in
Well, 9 of
a
them.
we're in a literal bunker.
Yeah, you people inside are fine. Some of the sand that's nearer the bottom
Yeah.
of you are okay. Most of the sand is fucked.
I'm essentially using the logic that if we were dug down, we'd get to a point where we would essentially be stuck.
There is also like a range on it. If you can put it in the air so that everything on the ground is in range, but if we dig down, we are just out of range.
Yeah, that's essentially the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel real bad that on one screen I can see an animated friend here, but on the other I cannot. Oh, there are
Wait.
many.
Wait, does my body get sucked up into this black
Oh
hole?
yes, your body is sent into a black hole.
Whoops.
And all of these are the sands that survive. There are a fuck ton of them still.
Because there's actually a lot of sand.
Yeah. Hang on, let's see. How many are there?
What I find hilarious is that you can just like regen it.
You can create an armor of infinite sand. The sand fucking hates you though.
Oh yeah, everyone hates Sonia.
All of the sand is so pissed off at you.
Yeah, but now you're all alive. And get... In fact, I can just reanimate that other sand.
There's Sonia.
Where's...
I think I'm here. There I am.
I'm just scooping out all the sand so there's longer stack.
2 seconds later, Colt, like, scrambling out the sand for breath.
Just
Where'd they all go?
It sees the devastation as everything's been torn apart by a black hole, and it's like, note to self: never piss Sonia off.
Such
Wait,
devastation!
Ever. Otherwise, this will be me.
Does the black hole disappear?
And,
Yeah, I can make it disappear.
and also Fireball was sucked into a black hole.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He was killed, and then his ashes were sucked into a black hole.
Well, whatever's left of him when he dies, because does he have a core or something?
He has some ash that usually is there.
I-
But that's
That's
fucked
a
now.
shame because I literally would not have been able to find that.
Fireball will remember this.
Look, person who's in the afterlife, shut the fuck up and stop complaining, or I might not bring you back.
Oh
Do you just say that to the sky?
Yes. Because
no!
since Andrew's distracted, Sonia's became very meta in this episode and has been talking to the outside universe.
And as they've taken out entire armies of people, isn't enough now. The fourth wall's been destroyed.
Who needs the fourth wall? It's not important.
Not us today, apparently.
Nah, you don't need the fourth wall. Not when round 3 is coming.
Oh, no.
Like all good boss fights, there's a third round.
Hey, it might be useful to have more AoE attacks,
Yeah, Colt is definitely discovering that. Also, to be fair, this amount of AoE is generally not needed in D&D.
No, it's not.
Not usually.
But,
It's
how
just
many
today.
commoners does it take to crack an egg? We're learning this today. This is a learning episode.
Have
I
you
mean-
actually prepared like a finite amount, or is it literally
there-
just increase the
there's a-
waves until we're all dead?
No, there is a finite amount of things for you to fight through. This is in fact the last wave.
No.
Things for you to kill.
Uh,
Because this should be in quotation marks, medium encounter for you all.
no, you see, they don't.
Yeah, but
they haven't cracked the egg, unless the egg abandons.
this is as you call a medium
Part of
encounter,
itself.
which for a noob like me is, because it's you. For a noob like me, it's terrifying.
Yeah,
There's like
sadly,
so many big numbers.
you're playing a normal character who is like not stupid.
Who plays normal characters, girl? Who plays D&D the normal way?
I'm fair when it comes to encounters, right, Joseph?
I mean, every time you've
You
talked
said
about
that you
them,
literally
you said it was it.
Hero room with your sends to like arch druids at the 4th level party.
Yeah, it's fair.
From what I've heard of your games, I'm just like, nah, I'll pass.
that
Respectfully.
that would be me like saying, okay, Tiamat, the aspect of Tiamat and Bahamut show up. What the fuck do you all do?
I watch them duke it out and hope for the best.
No,
Fine.
they're on the same team. They want to kill you two you group specifically.
Oh no, I've turned
Well,
back into Croc.
Anyway, prepare. You have a round to
No,
nuke
there we
them
go
before
again.
they get
Roll,
here.
Roll20 is giving me red warning labels saying your connection to the
what
server
the
is
fuck
being
are you-
interrupted.
It's giving you red warning label saying, "What the fuck are you doing?
I'm like, don't blame me, it's the DM.
Why are you doing these things to me? What are you doing?" So, what's your decision?
Roll20 is just like, I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've fucking done this. Not again. Not again.
You know what? I've decided I've had enough, so I'm just gonna break Roll20 now.
Oh god.
I create 47 more and then into myself and the originals. And Dino Baby. Colt,
Oh, God.
you're welcome to join, but that's up to you.
He's joining. 'cause he doesn't want
Sorry,
to be-
joining what?
In the Heidi Ball.
Yes, I'm hiding in the Heidi ball. I don't have the 8-way capability for this. Colt is like low-key thinking about trying to tap into the max power of that sword again, just thinking, what if?
mean-
What if?
I mean-
What if I just did that again?
I mean,
No, but Colt's like, maybe I can hold it back just enough that I don't die.
there is a certain fiery character that has a rather large AoE spell that he hasn't used yet.
Yeah, but
I agree. Yes, but
I think it's more efficient to just wipe out all of these people now and then resurrect you. As opposed to resurrect you, wait for your turn count, and then you set it off. You might just get one shot again. No offense, but
Also,
it could happen.
there is a chance that I don't pass the roll, in which case I waste my turn using a really low level spell.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when I fail the roll. I roll on a table of random other spells of like, I think 5th level and lower, which ironically I think one of them is animate objects.
What does prismatic wall do again? It
Just
like
like-
it sets up loads of it. It sets up several layers of arena hazards with different effects, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if an enemy tries to run into it, they have to like make a save or just get mangled. Is that right?
I'm trying to remember how the exact thing works, but yes, basically. Regardless, basically, yeah, that's how it works.
Prismatic
I'm just-
wall
There we go. I've just carved you out to make
Consi-
this a little bit easier on me.
consists of 7 layers. Red, a creature takes 10d6 fire damage on a failed save. Orange, a creature takes 10d6 acid damage on a failed save. Yellow, a creature takes 10d6 lightning. Green, a creature takes 10d6 poison. Blue, 10d6 cold. Indigo, on a failed save, the creature is restrained and then must make a con save at the end of each of its turns to successfully save 3 times to free itself. If it fails 3 times, it's permanently turned into stone. Violet, on a failed save, the creature is blinded, must make a wisdom save at the start of your next turn. The successful save ends the blindness. If it fails, it is transported to another plane of the DM's choosing and is no longer blinded. So yeah, it does a lot of mad shit.
Another little barrier. We're getting there. We're almost fully barriered. Alright, the bottom.
if
the bottom
if only
corner is
my
slightly
kobold
colder than the
if
rest of
only
it.
my kobold survived, would probably be permanently engulfed in a wall of fire at this point, and nothing would get to her.
Okay, what you do? What you do?
If
Oh, it's my turn again.
What? Hang on, I'll roll initiative for these guys. We'll just take 2 of them off. Alright, he got 20. The 4 people get a 1. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it's the Swordy boys that got the 20 as well.
120, 140, 100 and 180 attacks to try and penetrate the sand. We must penetrate the sand. These guys are a bit stronger.
At least we do have Roll20 to pump all of these equations and stuff into, because imagine trying to do this,
Oh, this would be impossible.
like, you know, hardware.
Fucking
Yeah,
50.
unless you figured out some kind of like averaging system to roll like X number of D20s.
Or again, you would just use a calculator like this or something to do it. Because
I'm going to IRL open Roll20.
1, 2.
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
5,
you could have it. You could have a tablet with this
9,
equation
10.
pumped typed
Yeah.
into it.
So 10. So 10 plus 57, 67. Oh.
Either that,
Plus,
or just find out how Warhammer players do it.
if they take individual turns that nuke like many things, and it's interesting. You roll dice to do stuff, and it's weird.
it's all D6s.
It's all d6s, but like your boss unit like murders a lot of the grunts usually.
Hmm.
Anyway, the barrier takes 360 damage.
So 18 of them go down.
Yeah, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. Alright, you've 2 of the layers of sand have been stripped away by all of the sword people swording. Not even gonna bother moving them.
Sword people swording.
It does
Th-
not matter.
Those dirty sworders.
Colt, I mean, like, technically.
Stay in the sand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If Sonia is
Yeah.
like, right, if Sonia is just going, right, I'm sick of this now, Court is going to be like, shit, stay down.
And yeah, what do you do? You saw, Colt saw what happened to the last person that wasn't inside the stand. Oh no! Oh, okay. This might hurt roll 20 a bit.
I was expecting another 9th level spell that just nukes everything.
Oh no, I've gone much worse. I've begun animating the planet. One grain of sand at a time.
Is there like Colt's words when you first got that glove emanating in her mind, where Colt was just like, "You never know, you could you could animate the entire plane."
Just. There it is.
Aren't all the Sandy Boys able to actually, make attacks?
That's kind of the idea. I'm just going to keep animating over and over.
Yeah,
And they're just going to overwhelm them massively.
Fair. If they've only taken out like 20 at a time, and then you're like tripling that.
and then it's a bunch D20 rolls. Man, if there was a single wizard on this team with Fireball, this would be so bad. This would be so much easier.
Yeah, but we don't have a wizard with Fireball.
True.
Not anymore.
Well, if what's the max? At our level, the max level we'd have would be 8, wouldn't it? If you're a wizard. 15th level.
Yes.
Like what's Fireball's max? 8.
He technically has that one extra ninth level, but
what his max should be.
Yeah.
Per character. Oh wait, yeah, but you'd need something special to cast regular Arse Resurrection, wouldn't you?
ooh, maybe we'll do the
All right.
resurrection and bring him back as another creature.
The sand.
Reincarnation.
Yeah.
No
the
thanks.
The sand armor.
I'll just remain dead. I'll just remain dead. Thanks.
It's all these guys who are gonna do precisely what they did before, which is try and murder you.
You motherfuckers. What did we ever do to you?
Number of rolls 180. $64 with. Nope. Hang on. 64 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 crits. Okay, I'll start deleting them.
I love how it is just Joseph fighting himself now.
I mean, I'm going to start trying to pick off some. If Sonia's just going to keep on going, animate. Colt is going to like start stepping out and then stepping back in. If Sonia's happy for him to do that, just step back and step back in.
You're more than welcome to.
Right, cool. We'll overwhelm them that way eventually. As long as they can't get through the impenetrable defense, and Colt can just one hit each one.
Roll
What
my
makes the dream
skeleton
work?
ball.
Teamwork. What makes the dream work? Teamwork.
Colt, it's your turn. What do you
Uh,
do?
I'm just gonna start stepping out of the orb. The sword ones are like all gathered
Yeah,
around the
they're
thing.
all gathered around the ball of sand, stabbing it. So yeah.
Right. Is it still the same AC rules? If it's as long as it's not a nat one, it should work.
Pretty much, yeah. You just murder them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, it shouldn't amount to anything, but I might have to like make a change to like the attacks list because my dex and wisdom mods are different, and the astral form adds uses me wisdom mod for me attacks. Is that 5 I've just put out there?
Yes. And then do you run back into the sand?
And that's the additional form of the astral arms. Yes, I go back in the sand. So however many that was, 7 of them, just pick them off.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long drawn out fight, but if we can keep this up, we should be
I mean,
fine.
Sonia could end this at any moment if she just decided I'm gonna drop 4
I know,
nukes
but
on
Colt being the speedy boy, he's like,
Cool.
I want to at least contribute something.
Sonia, what do you do? Are you gonna animate another D100?
Why? I would never do that to you,
Or are you
Joseph.
gonna drop it?
Damn, son.
Another
3.
1, 2, 3.
And all because I decided random is fun, which it
I've
is.
lost count. I've lost count of how many we actually have now.
I would be shocked if you hadn't.
You have a number of them. It's bow people, so it's still 208, 240. Yeah, that's it. Fires missiles. Nice.
Nice.
They're all a nice amount of damage. Oh, they got a nice number of hits on you anyway. God, this is that enough. Yes, that's finally enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those were crits.
So that's like 19 of them gone. I don't even think they've worked their way through the first wave of the sand things that Sonia summoned yet. Again, I've lost count.
You still have a lot. It's these guys who are going again, but it's no longer what it was before because it's now.
It's 173 or something.
Yeah, it's 173. Which, like, you know. It'll take a while if that's the plan to win.
I mean, Colt's waiting for the nuke to drop, but he's just like, I'm not going to sit here and be useless. Good deal, 170. Hang on a minute, all of them hit?
Oh, right. No, I typed that in wrong. Hang on.
I was gonna say that's 100% success. It should be at least half that.
That seems incorrect.
Yeah, that's not right.
That seems wrong.
It seems at least a little unlikely, but it is possible.
I know. I highlighted it there to see it in the like the first.
There we go.
Yeah, the first like dozen of them or so just didn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 crits.
Another 14 gone.
There we go. Colt.
Jumps out, sword burst, takes out another 9 of them. If you want us to roll the damage.
It's not necessary. I'll just obliterate 9 of them.
Yep, and then goes back in the sand.
Sonia,
What?
get a 1. 1 new 93.
93. Oh,
Is that what you wanted?
Forever.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What did you actually want there?
Fucking hell.
We're gonna be here all
93.
night. And then we've got the ranged ones to deal with.
Well, you know what they say, numbers beat numbers, right?
I mean, I could get to them, do me AoE, and then step with the wind back, and be fine.
You know, if you had something else that could do some AoE.
Well, I'm not the one with resurrection, am I?
As said by the famous Korg, fuck off, ghost.
Piss off, ghost.
Still can't do that accent properly.
I can't do any voices at the moment. I've been, with it being Christmas, my diet has been largely dairy, sugar, and caffeine, so my voice is just fucked.
No,
Wait,
I can't do any
wait,
voices.
You meant to eat things that aren't sugar? Oh no.
No.
At
If
any
you-
time of the year? What?
If you want any kind of like vocal elasticity, you're supposed to stay away from like dairy, caffeine, and anything else that like dehydrates you.
I mean, to be fair, right now I'm very dehydrated. That water there is looking very nice.
90 fucking. If these guys had a caster with fireball, they could hit all of them at once.
Joseph,
I mean,
what are the chances?
Because they are
Also, considering the level that they're at, let's say that they had like the minimum level requirement to cast fireball, they're gonna have to get through Sonya's counter spells as well.
Yeah, this is true.
Wait, you're right, I am a caster.
What they need is a necklace of fireball. That's what they need. 'Cause you can't counterspell an item.
True.
All right, here we go. Sonia, you could end this at any time. You could. You know you could.
I don't know what you mean.
And yeah,
Fucking like.
God, I can only apologize for what I've done. And I'm not talking about in the game, which is even worse.
Again, I'm still not understanding why when you get crits you roll another d20 on this like afterwards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, hover over the 64 Colt with your mouse.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah,
So I
and
can see that there's 8 20s.
you'll see that there's a bunch of them. The reason I'm rolling those extra 20s is entirely so I can see them, because if you don't roll them, they on my screen they don't appear on my screen fully.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. I just didn't understand what it was there for, but
8 crit. Here we go. All right.
another 16. So Sonia just summoned 93, we lost 16.
All right. Now it's these guys. We have 164 people left. 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crits.
That's what, 78? No.
Okay.
100.
Joel, your turn. God, Sonia, you know this is literally just numbers going up and down at this point.
Take down 9.
Okay.
God, I'd be hating this if I was involved.
Fuck you.
Best part is, Joseph's getting nothing out of what I'm doing outside of the game. And that only just occurred to me.
What, are you
Sonia.
playing? Are you playing Pokemon or something while you're doing this?
No, I am doing something else.
It's your turn, Sonia.
Oh,
What are you
excellent. Yeah!
doing? Oh, this is hell. This is actual hell.
So, everyone
what have
who's
you
not
done to
Joseph
us?
gets a present. Everyone who is Joseph gets sent to literal hell.
Fuck you, Andrew.
At least I'm rolling well on my intelligence rolls, I guess.
No, 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 no. I have also been sent to hell.
But in a much more meta-literal sense.
No, no, no. In real life as well.
Ah, excellent.
I so wish my Colbert had survived now. I wished he'd survived it before, but now I really wish he'd survived because he would have still had AoEs to use.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have had cold.
This is true.
And everyone loves cold.
He would have still existed in my mind like half a dozen other people do, but you wouldn't have been here. You are not wrong. And now everybody loves a kobold though, and if they don't, they're wrong.
Oh god, now I have to add all these to the pile.
Add it to the pile. Watching Naruto Shippuden throughout all of the 2000s is really paying off.
Is it?
Well, then we're not dead.
True.
Well, 2 of us aren't. 3 of us technically, because Dinosaur. Is Dinosaur friend not stepping out of the sand and
He's
nibbling?
staying
He
there.
he wants to, but Mommy has said no, 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 no. Look at
Mom
arrows
said
in
no.
Mommy. It hurt. No, 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 no.
Whereas Uncle Colt is practicing some magic.
Well, the layers of sand slowly grow and shrink.
Mostly grow.
Mostly grow. Alright, I'm gonna give him one more of these before do stuff. Still the good old 240. Nah, a couple of D20s. So I can fucking see this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
God, why the fuck did...
I mean, at this point, we could just say, I said I can get to the back line of these archers and get back into the sand with what movement I have and what bonus action stuff I can do. If we're just algorithmically doing this forever, we will work our way through it eventually. Are we not able to just fast forward our way to we did that?
No.
Or are
because
you
I'm
adamant
trying-
that we rolled the dice all the way through?
No, because at the initiative count 0, this fucker shows up over here.
Da.
On his turn, he's gonna go over here. He's gonna throw a necklace fireball at you. Kill all them fucking babies at once.
What? Who's throwing what?
All babies make a deck save.
Is this another character I'm not seeing, or?
No, this is one of the people. All of them. Andrew, make all your deck saves. Every last one of those babies.
Where the fuck's the sheet went? I closed the sheet. Oh, I did the thing of looking at the picture because I'm used to old Roll20. Okay,
Oh.
give me a second. See, now, Joseph, this is the point where I would be good to have an auto clicker.
Just keep going.
And I hope you've been keeping count of how many there are if you're adamant about rolling for each one.
What time is it? Yeah, I've got about 8 minutes till 10. This is one. This is me getting in all of my gameplay. Louder! It's probably good enough. Wait a minute, have I filled up the whole page?
All of the sand dies.
I filled up the whole page and then some.
All of the sand die. So you have full cover behind all the sand, but all of the sand is dead.
Stop making me need to do things.
Wrong. You must interact with the content.
You must interact with the game you're playing.
Yeah.
Especially
just-
since Joseph doesn't get a present.
Cole's not looking tired, he's just looking a bit exasperated, and he's just like, okay, can we just hit the universal nuke button? Oh, you have one.
Honestly, at this point, fuck it. I'm deleting all of that, and then I'm just gonna put you three on the map again. It's
No.
easier.
2. I'm dead.
No, the dinosaur's there.
Oh. Yes, I keep forgetting about the dinosaur.
You know what?
I'm aware you're dead. The dinosaur is there, though.
I'm just gonna teleport over to the ship. Could have done this at any point.
You could have.
I know.
Fuck Andrew.
Look, I was very busy. I have completed my works. I can only apologize to Colt. Because his is by far the worst.
I mean, he's still been trying. He's like, I mean, I can take them out, but it's just gonna take ages.
So you teleport to the ship.
Yeah.
Cool. Fucking finally.
Took you an hour to think of that, Andrew?
It didn't. Definitely didn't. Oh,
No,
man.
Andrew's been going. I can teleport from the start of the fight.
And then for not doing that because fuck you all.
Andrew
Alright,
especially.
Back on the ship. What do you do?
Be dead.
True.
Colt will go resurrection for a certain fiery boy.
Also,
'Cause it's only fair.
zombie plague thing, something.
I mean, as long as the ship's fine when we get back, and we're just like, there's a zombie plague on this planet, by the way.
Not hearing a positive response.
It's like, well, oh no, Who are you saying this to?
Probably
Or-
Ben. Everyone in the
Sure.
room.
He just is like, well, isn't there on a few planets? So, you know,
Yes, there is.
does it really matter?
I opened a black hole.
Are we really allowed to choose who lives and who dies?
Apparently.
Oh, okay. Really? I didn't know that.
I mean, we were just defending ourselves down there.
Yes, that's what it was.
Let's just nuke this half of the planet from orbit then. That should solve it, right?
Yeah, that was kind of my idea.
Sure. He takes off and starts just bombing the planet. Alright, so how did the trip go? Did you get the supplies we asked for?
I mean,
Oh,
we got
yeah.
some. We got some.
Also, Fireball's dead.
Oh. Are you gonna bring him back?
Fuck's sake.
I guess.
If I have to.
I mean,
It
Fume's
was,
not going to be best pleased.
it was
Didn't he
literally.
have a ring?
Yeah,
He did have her ring. And now her
I-
ring is in a black hole.
I picked that up. Shifty eyes.
No, you didn't. That ring is in a black hole.
It's in the middle of a black hole now.
It's fine. We'll pick it up after.
Actually, technically, no, it would have been exactly where we were standing because with Ravenous Void, it says any magical items are drawn to the center but are not destroyed, and then when the black hole dissipates, the magical item drops to wherever it was.
True, but you guys just saw it's back in that random bit of desert.
We'll
Yeah.
pick.
Where-
Nuked it, we can go and get it.
Yeah.
No, that part of the planet is a molten chasm.
Yeah, but it's a magical ring. Magic
It's
is
a magic
It's a
item, we can
magical
detect
ring.
magic.
cool.
It'll survive the bombardment.
No. The only person that can go onto molten things is me, without taking that damage.
Is this a very subtle hint to bring you back?
We have a
No,
bail.
I'm
that doesn't
if
take
you-
fire damage.
I'm fine if you leave me there.
I'm not
I-
going to leave you dead, but it's
I'm
fun to.
resurrecting Fireball.
It's just fun to tease.
It's just like Sunya has spent 2 whole spells at 9th level and is like, well, Amir did it last time. And it's just like waiting. No one's doing it. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but a mare's would have been like Revivify or some shit. wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
Amez is Revivify. She can't resurrect things that powerful. Well, for that long ago, anyway. And definitely not without their corpse.
I contact the dark powers. Or me somewhere else. I haven't figured that out yet. Bring the idiot back to life.
The
The idiot.
necromancer you is like, yes, yeah.
The necromancer was like, oh, again?
But I just erased his memory.
He pops back into existence.
Well done, Fireball. You did it.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't torch this entire ship.
Because you're on it.
Yeah, because you're. Why would you?
Why would you torch the person who brought you back?
Because they're also responsible for having me killed.
No,
I mean,
no,
they're not.
you died way before the black hole.
We were all defending ourselves down there.
There was a black hole?
Yeah, that happened after you were gone.
Yeah, so that's literally what Sunya says, and he's like, "What? Wait, black hole?"
I'm fairly sure I was left outside of the shell thing.
Well, that was more of a you thing.
No. I had no choice in that.
I admittedly did save my child. Colt just
Happened
jumped
to be
in.
Yeah, I did
Colt
just jump in
happened-
because that
Colt just
would have been a
happened to
tactical
be-
decision.
Colt just happened to be standing close enough to you where the sand armor was covering him.
Yeah, but being like an experienced marshal did make the tactical decision of no, stay in here, jump out, do some stuff, jump back in.
Fireball didn't get that choice. Fireball just got attacked before he could jump in.
It was very unfortunate, Fireball, but I don't think you really got the chance. The archers were too fast.
Anyway, I'm missing a ring and I need to go and retrieve it.
All right, let's go get that. Also, before we go, Fireball, would you like me to erase her memory of this? Because I imagine she's going to be very traumatized by being in a black hole and orbital bombardment.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure, and her master dying again.
Yes.
Fucking not another time.
And this also fits quite nicely with Graham coming back and not having no clue what happened.
Okay, you get Fume's ring back, you erase her memory of stuff.
A successful sitting doing nothing. Good job, us.
Half the planet is burning in flames.
So to answer your question at the start, how many commoners does it take to kill us? The answer is 1, infinite, and B, attempting it is a slog.
True. Well, it wouldn't be if certain people had just blown them up at the start of the combat. But yeah.
Look, there's a lot of finger pointing, and I don't like the direction of it.
It'll not be fingers next time.
Anyway, you all level up except Sonia.
Yay!
Oh,
Everyone
nice.
who's Not Sonia levels up.
I'm so happy that I didn't.
Hello, Diamond Soul. Get in. I am proficient in all of the things now. Yes, very nice. DM question. I have the resilient feat, but Diamond Soul kind of overrides it. Are you cool with me just taking any SI and just dropping resilient? Is that okay?
I'm happy for you to do that. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it's literally going to be like a +1 to like probably strength, because that's the only one where I'll get any benefit out of it.
Yeah, but you're all a level higher than before. What are you, 15? 16?
15, so 16 now.
Oh, I was 16 and went to 17.
How are you level 16? Unless I missed a level up.
Or
I've been
he's
level
just,
15 the whole time.
or he's just leveled up higher. Any of these things could be correct.
Too bad
As
Graham's
far
not
as
here.
I'm
We
aware,
could ask what
everyone
level
who's
Fume is.
As far as I'm aware, everyone who's not Sonya should be the same level. Well, I can just check what level Fume is. Hang on.
True, you do have those privileges.
Right, if
Fume,
two...
Fume is level 15. You should all level up to 16 now.
Right.
So what you're saying is Lawrence was cheating.
A small amount, yes, but it doesn't really matter. He's also died the most, in fairness.
Yeah, but that's what Lawrence wants.
I know he... Lawrence, you like dying.
Well,
19
I
as well.
I like Fireball more.
Which is a rarity.
this has been a fun session.
It has.
Has it?
Things happened.
Things certainly occurred.
It was an interesting experiment until the results were
Until
reduced to be a slog.
until the results were the people with AoE not caring about attacking anymore.
Or being dead.
Or being dead, that's true.
Honestly,
was
I'm
a
kind of
learning-
upset I
learning-
used that many slots.
It was a learning experience for Colt, because he was like, right, this is where I'm weak. These are the areas I'm weak in. Time to work on that. And he also learned how to use Astral Self, which is ridiculous.
Well,
Having 2 subclasses.
you guys survived de-icing the car.
Yay!
You only had to fight one army off, and also you've glassed half a planet.
I mean, honestly, I think that's pretty good going for us.
I think
Hey.
we should glass the other half.
I mean, to be fair, that might not be the worst suggestion given what we found on the planet.
What? Okay, right. I'm sorry. If you were gonna hold them to that extreme, you'd have to destroy your own ship.
In time.
Look at the shit on this ship. Look at the shit on the other ship. You'd have to blow up both this ship and our used ship. By that logic, we found something bad there. We must blow them up. I think you'd have to destroy the galaxy go at this going rate.
In time.
We'll get to it. Don't worry. But don't you guys want to be, vaguely good? No, I don't know.
I don't know if we've ever said that out loud.
Cold has many times.
Cold has. I don't know if other characters are. You did it. Well done. You did a do.
Now Colt has the hardest thing in D&D to figure out. How to give a marshal AoE.
The answer, it's very hard and usually involves grenades.
I mean, several types of monk get AoEs, but they're usually something that activates once and then lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
As opposed to, just need something that is sling at people. Unless you give them like a special weapon, magic item, or something like that, does like AoE shots or something, which
Punch of
at the
AoE.
but at the same time, that's the whole point of being part of a team, is that we all should be something that we all should have stuff that we are very good at and stuff that we're very bad at.
Yeah, you cover each other's weaknesses and you help each other out.
I mean, that's kind of what happened, in the sense that Sonya was keeping Colt protected and he kept on like destroying shit.
We
Granted,
finish
it was a
each other's
strategy that
sandwiches.
True.
if you play Pokemon.
Almost done. Why Colt Simpson?
What are
What?
you doing, Andrew? What have you been doing this whole
I'm
time?
nearly done. Give me a second. I've just got last touches to do. Also nothing important. Which is
What have you
factual. I've just been trying out a sort of thing I got for Christmas. Oh. I honestly, going back to the start of this episode, I'm glad we didn't take the rest of the ship with us.
I'm not.
I think that if we did take the rest of the ship with it would have been a very different encounter towards the end, because that Bela and all of the other demons would have just fucking eviscerated everything.
Agree.
And if we had Ben Orr and he's a freaking dragon, that would have just ended everything. And what else would have we had? Senti. We would have had this. We would have had Anne Senti. We would have had Constantine's shooting up the place. They would have had loads of good ranged stuff. What else?
No, one Constantine. We've only got one now.
I thought we had
no,
two.
the other one's on the other ship. You
Yeah.
could get the other one over.
Yeah, we'll have a mayor.
It's not like
We
he's
have
unavailable to you.
We have Fireball's lower level friends. TKO and RU could probably pilot the ships over the battle and pick off anything else with orbital bombardment. If we really wanted to be stupid about it, you know what I mean?
Also, I do want to point this out. None of you used your summons.
Summons?
I know.
Oh, for fuck's sake, why do I keep forgetting he exists? Cue sad chicken noises.
Sad chicken?
Yeah, because he's the mega chicken.
Ah.
Mega Chicken.
You could have summoned your big chicken.
Why
Which
didn't I
would've-
think to do that? Why didn't I think to do that? For fuck's sake!
I don't know, but it made
That-
that encounter way longer.
That is literally. It's literally just because I just didn't think. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a thing for Raw on the character sheet so that I don't forget, because I don't have it written down yet. Because I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. I'm gonna copy in the Astral Monk stuff in. I'm gonna add Diamond Soul, and then I'm gonna add Raw in as well. What are they called? Arms of the Astral Self. Yes. Oh, I'm annoyed at myself for that. Cold could have just went, okay, this is taking too long. God, help.
Yep, you could have. You could
But I
have at any
didn't.
point.
But
There.
I didn't.
I have figured out how to show the stream, and I've also posted in Discord what I've been doing for the past
Oh.
several
you've been-
hours.
You have been making incredibly good art of the party.
Can you tell that Colt was the one I started with?
Meh.
Why does he look like he's from The Simpsons?
I don't know.
I think I've
I don't
captured Fireball's cute face, though.
Yeah, you think you'd pulled that one off.
True.
And my Sonia is very adorable.
I just enjoy the no one summoned anything. It was a fun time.
Yeah, I'm gonna add a thing for that because that's like the second time it would have helped, and I'm just straight up forgetting it. That's a total like massive fault on my part.
Who
No,
needs to
Visage.
use the OP stuff that the DMs give them?
I mean,
no, but no one
I-
will remember.
if I wanted to make excuses, I would also like say, oh well, it's because of the way I'm role playing Colt, because Colt is very much no, I will do this myself, self-sufficient type. But at the end of the day,
True.
in that one scenario, I really should have just went, okay, this is taking too long. Time to hit the nuke button and just say, Sonia, you do you. I'm summoning a god. Fuck this. Fuck all this noise. Oh. Come on, Roll20. Highlight the fucking text bar. There we go.
Ah. And with that, another successful dunder.
Was it really?
Look, I got some nice artwork. I'm pretty sure that I upset the DM quite a bit, which kind of like balances out last week.
You did. Well done. You got your revenge.
Just think, I could be doing that all the time.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
I'm not. And I just deleted 3 bot messages from sexfind.info.
Good.
I think you must be. I think you're doing. If you're getting those spam bot things, I think you're doing something right because they only target like accounts that actually actively have like interaction, don't they?
I guess.
The astral self.
Oh yeah, and before I click end, it's episode 63. Our crew has demons, dinosaurs, and living dishware.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Good, Joran. Good, Jorans!